All right. Hi everyone. So Nick is not here apparently. So I'm starting now. So I want to just welcome you to tonight's show. The struggle is real. So now you might be wondering what all of these papers are behind me here. And I will say that I have some great information that I'm researching here for the show tonight, and that there will be prizes given away at random throughout tonight's 3 hour extravaganza. All right, so if you are ready for this, just sit back and relax and just enjoy the show. What else can I say? And Nick is finally here. So now, well, we are waiting for Nick to be late as usual, even though this is actually early, late as usual. We will start with some Buffalo Bills, right, trivia for Nick.
Oh, good, John. I'm glad we're gonna do that. Perfect.
Yeah, so now
What
is
a
the
what a
time.
time to be alive
Yeah,
here.
now is the time, Nick. So we have some
Now is the time.
special. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely the time, Nick.
Okay. All right.
Yep. So now let's see. Now just
Now,
so
now,
that
now, John. There was before we get to that, there was inquiry from individuals, fans, prior guests, audience members that like the other kind of forms of this that we've seen recently, if they can join for small portions of time along the way as sort of impromptu guests. Is that something that we're going to entertain here while you're muted? You're muted. John
fault.
is John
That
is still
that's not
muted.
my fault. That's
Well,
definitely not my fault.
okay. Well, how many
But
can you
all I
just
can
address
say,
address the what's
well, all I can say is that people will have to earn their way onto the show tonight.
okay, but so we are going to entertain though people coming on as again kind of uh,
Oh yes, absolutely.
makeshift guests in order to
So
have kind of that third perspective at times,
yes, so all people have to do is, if you're listening live right now, invite your friends to.
or just invite yourself. I mean, you can self-nominate for an opportunity here.
Well, yes, but invite your friends to watch along with us tonight. And I already announced, Nick, that there will be more prizes than usual tonight. And so there will be at least one prize every hour.
Okay, now John, what is your beverage tonight?
Well, I will say that I have some blueberry soju and some apple soju and some other stuff that will be coming at some
Okay,
point.
and I of course have my Buffalo
And
themed beverage here. So go Bills for those who are watching and
and
not
I
watching alike.
I know that there is a bit of an issue with my TV right now.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean,
Oh
this isn't
boy.
my fault. I didn't know that this was going to be this big of an issue, Nick.
Well, I mean, just I think you need to be prepared. I mean, the struggle is real. So
Well, I mean, you can't be prepared when your your cable company is not reliable.
well, I don't know what to tell you then. I don't.
So just so that you can't say that this is rigged tonight, Nick,
What
there
rigged?
the trivia.
Oh, okay.
Then we're going to reveal the answers live. So let me
Yes.
so let me see.
Look at this. All right. Well, John, my pizza is here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Well, that's okay. So we only have a little while until the the part that everyone is waiting for. So now,
Which is
what
what,
can
the
I
game?
say? Yeah, the game. But all right, what can I say? So Nick,
Yeah.
what year were the Buffalo Bills founded?
Oh, so John, the trivia is just me against the trivia. It's not.
No, but against yourself
Yeah.
because there's a very good prize if you get, well, how many were there? I don't remember. So anyway,
How
what
about?
was,
Well, do we have what do we have for live audience right now? Can they play in the chat
well,
themselves for opportunity for prizes?
not yet, Nick. So
Not yet. Okay.
that's coming. So what is your first guess here tonight?
Hang on. Let me move my screen so it is okay. What year were the Buffalo Bills founded? That is 1960.
So, well, you
Wow,
got
got one
one
right.
right.
How about
I'm
that? It's the first one in weeks.
surprised. I really
First one
am
in weeks.
surprised. I was not expecting that.
Well, I'm gonna
So,
tell you.
well, that's okay, Nick. So, who was the first head coach of the Buffalo Bills?
Oh boy, I should know this better, but I do, but I don't.
Yep.
Oh, I know Lou Saban was at one point, but
What do you mean? Like, he either was the first one or he wasn't. Like, they can't have more than one first head coach.
no, I'm saying I know Lou Saban was the coach at
This
one
is
point, but
unbelievable.
I'm gonna say Lou Saban.
So
Oh,
close.
are we
So,
revealing the answers as we go here or what?
well, I mean, it just said that you were wrong. So that's
Oh,
all so that's one right and one wrong.
okay.
Yep.
Oh, I know this one. All right, John, are you gonna read the questions and I
Oh,
answer them? In case people are
what
just
was,
listening audio.
well, what can I say, Nick? The struggle is real.
It always is,
Well, well, you know what? I will say that I have a very good gift here. So let me get it ready. So here it is. Unbelievable.
Yep.
So here is,
John, remember the screen is small right now because you're doing presentation mode, so people might not be able to see unless you switch it back.
oh, that's okay.
Oh, you're not
Okay.
revealing the prize yet?
Well, here, if you really insist,
Oh, there we go. Okay.
it's oh,
Oh,
it's
look! Wow,
socks.
look at those. Those are great.
It's socks.
Now that's the prize for what?
Well, it for one of the listeners.
Okay. How does the winning listener get the prize though?
Well, Nick, they'll have to stay tuned for that.
Okay.
So
Okay. I like this. So you
so
hook.
so the suspense is real, Nick.
It
So
is.
what was the name of the no huddle offense the Bills used under head coach Marv Levy?
It's Marv Levy.
Well, that's okay, Nick,
It is
because
okay.
I don't have that Buffalo accent.
No, you don't. Anyways, okay. I know the answer to this. It is the K gun.
Okay, so that's close enough. Okay. I'm surprised they gave it to you, Nick. I Katie, you have jokes tonight. So
Unbelievable here. Unbelievable.
So yeah, who doesn't want socks?
I
So
don't know.
here's
I don't
all
know.
you have to do to win the socks. All you have to do is put the answer to the next question in the live chat and be the first person to answer correctly. So,
And John, just to verify, I am not currently in the live chat, so I will not be aided at all by any audience attempts at answering.
okay, very good. So then,
Let me know. Let me know when we're ready.
which Buffalo Bill holds the NFL sack record?
Am I answering now, or are we waiting to give the audience a moment?
No, just an audience answer when you want to, and don't be persuaded by Nick's incorrect answer. So
Well, yeah, but once I say the answer and you validate it, then the audience doesn't have a chance to answer anymore. So I want to
no, that's not true.
I want to give the audience a moment.
Well, that's not true.
What do you mean that's not true?
Okay, so the audience has responded. So Nick, what is your response?
The correct answer is Bruce Smith.
Okay, so Cartive Giant.
Oh,
in the
Tony,
live
nice
chat.
job. Nice job.
Yes, exactly. But
Tony wins the Sox?
I'm not actually revealing people's real identities, Nick.
Oh, well, sue me
But
later.
you know how you claim your prize, right? There's a new way.
Oh,
And so all you have to do is go to our website and email us at funnypodcastdetroit@gmail.com to claim your prize.
yes. I like that, John.
Yeah.
And then from
Yeah.
there, we'll arrange how you receive it, correct?
Yes.
But you must
exactly.
contact the show via the email.
Yes, by email.
Okay,
And
excellent.
so if you have a suggestion or want to contact us, email us at
just fan mail.
funny. Well, I mean, or
we love
well, you
we
know
love
what,
fan
Nick?
mail.
Yeah, or you know what, Nick?
Yeah.
What I would really like is for people to also check out the new shopping link on our website, and
Yes.
and you can go ahead and support us by buying some of our merchandise, or
Yes,
or-
we are promoting a couple of books written by Korean adoptees. They are excellent. I've made my way through both, so I recommend each of them for those who are interested.
yes. So, and if you click on the link through our website, then that will help us out.
And John, the Buffalo Bills have just kicked off, so we have
is true.
Tennessee receiving the ball first here.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. No, see, no, this is that was not a good decision. Well, actually, no, I take that back because the kickoff was fielded outside the end zone.
Well,
so
all I can say is that this if you're watching the video coverage, I think that they should be ashamed of themselves, because I saw the filming crew, because I saw the blimp in the top of the shot.
So
And that shouldn't occur. Like when I'm trying to watch the game, I don't want the blimp blocking my view.
but John, they're trying to
and then there goes ref number 34, like probably making a wrong call again. It's only the beginning of the first. What can I say?
I don't know, John.
I think that this is utter nonsense. And
I think it was a good call. I mean, a holding call on the Titans. I think it was a good call. Look
Well,
at that.
no,
Look at the pressure. Look at the pressure by Greg
but I
Rousseau.
want to see the game. I don't want to see them showing
The game is on now. I don't know what you're complaining about now. The game is now on.
They could have the ref in the bottom corner.
Well, the game is now on, so your complaint is now old.
There they go. So then, you know what? That could have been easily right there. What I just saw, like a collision and somebody possibly.
It's football, John. There's collisions every play.
No, but I mean, possibly just like spraining their ankle and being out for the entire rest of the season.
Are you watching the same game here?
Yeah, I absolutely am. Like the number 11, and then you had number 88 there, and then you have wait a second, my vision isn't that bad even with these glasses on. What can I say, Nick?
I don't know. It doesn't sound like we're
So-
watching the same game.
So all I can say is if,
Well, this is good. I mean, Buffalo's held Tennessee to 3rd and long here.
well, I don't, you
Excellent
call
defense.
this good. You call this good, Nick. I need,
Yeah.
let's see, if, remember what
Oh, what is this? No.
remember what I told you yesterday, Nick. Yeah, what do you mean, what is this? What were you expecting them? Like, are you surprised that the score is still 0-0? Hey, like, what do you mean, what is this? So then we have, oh no, like, it looks like, you know what? It seems like the ref is having a little bit of trouble getting out onto the field there.
What are you talking? What?
Well, what do you mean?
The ref
Nick?
getting on the field for what?
Well, for whatever refs do at the game.
John, I think one of us is relatively delayed on the feed compared to the other.
Well, Nick, it probably not me.
Well, wait. So what's currently happening on your side right now?
So let me see. Let me see. What I am seeing is somebody like having a bad camera shot of a
No, John.
microphone in
No,
the
no,
shot
John.
on trying to watch the game again.
No, tell me
So-
what's happening with the gameplay, not anything auxiliary, because I think one of us, there's an offset, I think, between the two feeds.
Well, let's see. So we have a replay right here. And oh my. What can I say?
John, please give me specifics. You're talking in all generalities.
Well, no, this isn't general. What can I say? Like, so now, oh no, like, so
John, what's the down and distance to go?
number 24 just missed the ball. So
John, what is
That's
the
not
down
good.
and distance to go?
So we're on 3rd and 8.
Tell me when the ball snaps.
All right, Nick. So
Tell me when the ball snaps.
yeah, what am I watching? That's a real
John,
good question.
Tell me when the ball snaps.
So now let's see. So we're well, you know what? They're taking their sweet time with this. So just there we go. There. So we have. Oh, you know what? Oh no, Wallace is coming off the field now. So wait, maybe he's not. I can't tell. They're.
All right,
This
what just
is not good.
Okay. So John, what's happening right now on your side?
So it's another replay, Nick. So you know what folks, I think that
John, I think you're about 5 or 8 seconds behind me.
well, you know what, that's okay, because the real issue is that I don't give any spoiler alerts, so I don't want to know what happens in advance.
So I have to wait like 8 seconds before I say
Yeah,
anything.
exactly, Nick.
But at that
So-
point, you could be on to the next play.
Well, you know what? This is like the good old days of radio, Nick, and now it's time for a commercial.
What about the
So-
trivia? We didn't finish.
Well, you know what? If you want to come on the show for the next segment, after this commercial break that is apparently ruining my day, at least,
Wow.
then just email us right now at funnypodcastdetroit@gmail.com, and then the first person to email us, I will send the link to join us for the next segment. How does that sound, Nick? Does
Sure.
that seem fair enough?
Yeah.
All right. So now let's see. Now just try and you might need to open up a fourth screen on your computer just to check your email and open your email. Who knows? Or get your iPad out, or get your tablet out, get your your flip phone out, get whatever you have to out, and send us an email. What can I say? I think I've said enough, Nick.
Yeah. Yeah, you have.
Yes, but you know what? I will say that I feel like I should maybe order my pizza now, Nick,
I agree. You're a little behind.
well, everything is behind. I said I didn't want spoilers. So what can I say? Unbelievable. This is unbelievable here.
What's happening on
So-
screen for you right now?
So, you know what, Nick? I feel like they the game may be resuming. So I don't know if this was just a commercial break delay or there was some other maybe some weather or other technical delays. Who knows?
No, I think it's a typical change of possession commercial.
Oh, this is some good soju here, Nick.
I don't know, John. Your competency as a football fan seems to be a little bit waning.
Well, all I can say, Nick, is
The Bills' first down.
oh boy, this is unbelievable.
What is?
Because, well, all I can say is, Knox should have did a better job there. It looked like he just sort of stood back and it could have been a little bit better if you ask me.
What could have been better?
Like everything. He didn't do a very good job on that play.
All right, John, give me analysis of the next play.
All right. So let's see. So it looks like, well, all I can say is that, well, nothing's really happening right now.
Well, when the next play happens.
Oh boy. Oh, you know what? It looks like somebody should have went back to Tennessee. They should have been able to intercept that right there. So go back to Tennessee.
John, I didn't ask you what you want to see. I'm asking you what is happening. Give me a play-by-play.
Well, no, that is a play-by-play. It's me saying that they could have done better and they should go back to Tennessee. Like that's really all I can say.
Give me something objective, not subjective.
Well, that isn't subjective. I mean, that's very objective. And I have another shot.
All right. So tell me what's happening with the play on the next play that happens. Give me a play-by-play.
Well, it looks like. Oh no. Well, Allen just ran the ball out of bounds there. That's disappointing. I expect it like a just like straight down the field touchdown, and it didn't happen.
All right. So your feed is more than 10 seconds behind mine. It's like 15 or 20 seconds behind.
Well, that's okay, Nick. You don't.
Wow, nice run. Nice run.
Oh, well, you know what?
Yes.
All I can say, Nick, is that I feel like it's time for our first guest to come on with us.
Oh, very good.
So I don't know who it will be, but
by the way, John, there's already a guest to come on at halftime.
Oh, well, you know what? It better be, let's see. Well, you know who I think it should be, Nick? All right, make a guess of who you think I think would be good halftime entertainment for our listeners tonight. Oh boy, this is not good. Yep. Oh boy. The ref should have gotten out of the way on that one.
John, you're supposed to be giving me better analysis of what's actually happening in the game, not what should have happened.
No, I think that this is pretty good analysis.
Okay, look at this. Another Bills first down. They're just moving the ball right down the field.
Well, yeah.
They are driving.
You can actually give the play-by-play, Nick, and I can be the commentator.
Well,
how about that?
I think that's going to have to be that way because your feed is so much lagging.
Well, that's okay. So all I can say is I hope that this doesn't get as bad as that. Did you see that game over the weekend where things were thrown onto the field?
I did not.
Yeah, that was bad.
Which game was that?
I don't remember. Like, I don't remember everything I watch.
John,
But you know who,
you have very few specifics about things.
well, you
You have
know
very
who,
generic commentary.
no, this is not generic at all.
You asked me about
I,
some game where things were thrown on the field, and I asked you what game it was, and you have no semblance of recollection.
well, all right. So, yeah, see, that's why I thought it was something to do with Tennessee. I knew it.
Well,
So,
Tennessee didn't play over the weekend. They're playing right now.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't the, and like a, it was, let's see. So it was the game. It was the game that was Tennessee versus Mississippi.
Oh, college game.
Yes, but you know what? That's what they do in Tennessee. So
But
they
you know the game
just,
was in Tennessee. Are you sure
well,
the game was in Tennessee, or was it?
well, all I can say is that when the headlines say Tennessee fans throw trash on home field,
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
assuming
it
that
wasn't
it's
Knoxville.
Tennessee.
Yeah, that
So
would
like
imply that it's in Knoxville, or was.
yeah, I think I can make that assumption unless for some reason they were playing their game off site.
I don't think so, but I
Well,
don't
it's
know that
always
for sure.
possible.
It's possible, but I'm going to assume the game was played in Knoxville.
Oh, well, Katie, I like your hair too. That's quite the compliment. Yep. Thank you, Katie. So,
John, are the Bills going to score a touchdown in this drive right now?
well, all I can say is if,
They're in the red zone. They're inside the 10.
well, you know what? I've always thought that was a little bit discriminatory, the red zone against people who are colorblind like me. So,
Oh,
so
what is your preference for what it should be called?
well, I would say that there's plenty of things it could be called.
Well, John, I mean, it's called the red zone, but if you're talking about the Lions, it should probably be called the dead zone because they don't
So-
score very much.
I don't know if that's quite true.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
so
you know what? It's
fourth and
looking
three.
a little bit out of control here,
Are
Nick.
they going for it, John, or are they kicking the field goal?
Oh no. Well, oh no. It looks like on my end, well, somebody might be celebrating. So maybe they're either celebrating a touchdown or somebody's birthday out there. I can't tell which one yet.
Well, what team is celebrating?
Yeah, exactly.
John, you don't answer any of the questions.
The struggle is real, Nick. The struggle is real.
I'm struggling very real here.
So, you know what? Yep, that's true, Nick. So now I don't feel like we have gotten anyone who has emailed us yet, Nick. So that's okay.
John, since we're on a commercial break for the game, can we finish trivia?
Well, Nick, I think that you should tell people about the commercials while I order my pizza.
They're watching the commercials.
Yeah, but like you could have something to say about the commercials.
Yeah, they're watching. They want commentary for the
Well,
game, not for
remember,
commercials.
but this is a. Remember yesterday, you didn't like my joke about the Addams family, and this is a real Addams family commercial.
Well, if you have a regular, normal TV feed, the Addams Family commercial is now over.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't really an Addams family commercial. It was some odd progressive insurance commercial.
Oh, whatever. That commercial's done. So,
but you know
old
what?
news.
Progressive I'm one of your customers and I have not been entirely happy lately.
Then why don't you switch providers?
Well, I well, what can I say? I don't know.
Nothing. If you're not happy, then switch providers.
So what am I getting on my pizza? That is a great question. So, you know what? You know what sounds really good? I think that it sounds like it is the night for a sausage pizza from Little Caesars.
Okay. Is it going to be hot and
So,
ready?
well, no, because the hot and readies are only pepperoni, Nick.
Oh.
I don't know what to say about that.
So will it be hot?
Well, I don't think so because I don't expect them to deliver it hot. Maybe lukewarm.
Will it be ready?
Well, I don't know about that either.
Sounds pretty horrible.
So, yeah, it probably is, but that's okay. It really is.
Oh.
But you know what? You know what sounds really good. You know what? You know what sounds really good is maybe the hula Hawaiian pizza.
No.
Well, why not? You sound like you have too many complaints over there.
No pineapple on pizza. No.
All right, then that's exactly why I'm getting it's settled, Nick.
Well, that's fine. I don't have to eat it.
Well, that's okay.
Oh, John, the game's back on.
So yeah, all I see is some replays still.
Yeah, it's because your TV feed is behind the times, quite literally behind the times.
You know what? All I can say is that it's I have a odd sign on my screen that says Buffalo defense ahead. So I really wish that they would just get to the game and stop showing me these.
The game is going now. Again, your feed is
but I don't need to see
15 seconds behind.
I don't need to see all of this other stuff though. Like they just need to show me the facts. Oh my. Well, that looked like it could have been a concussion waiting to happen.
What?
Yep. There we go. Time for another shot, Nick.
Okay.
Well, that was delicious.
Was it?
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
Yep.
How many live audience do we have right now?
Well, more than usual.
Well, I didn't ask you comparatively. I asked you how many.
Well, Nick, I would say at least. Well, I can't really tell right now. So, but that's okay.
Is it okay?
Well, I agree with you, Katie. Nick is always wrong, not just about this, but about everything.
Unbelievable.
So now it looks like Nick is slacking here. So I'll have to.
I'm slacking. Slacking on
everyone
what?
Know that it looks like there's a flag down, and oh no, they're about to make the call. Oh boy, that wasn't a good call. The refs should go back to where they came from.
John, you're telling things to people that are one play old. No.
Well, Nick,
it's all in retrospect when you're doing it.
You have too many complaints.
I think you should get a TV feed that's more up with the times, quite literally.
Well, you know what? If people would shop our online store, I might be able to afford an upgraded system here.
That's actually probably true.
Yep. So everyone should go to funnypodcastdetroit.com and support the show.
Well, the good news is, John, the Bills forced another Tennessee punt.
Well,
but you probably haven't seen that yet on your side.
Well, no, I just see Tannehill walking around.
Yep. Okay. So the ball is going to tell me when they punt the ball.
Unbelievable. Oh, no. Johnny Townsend. Here we go. unbelievable here. So, oh no. Well, I. Well,
Has the ball been punted yet?
yeah, it looks like.
All right. So
Oh no,
you're
another
like,
flag is down. Unbelievable. You know what I would really like, Nick, is if they redesign the flags they throw down.
yeah, to what?
Yeah. Like, don't you think that it would be great, Nick, if we could sponsor the flags with and have the show logo on the flags that they throw down during the game?
I think that would be pretty irrelevant because who really gets a close enough look at the flag to be able to
Oh,
decipher anything?
oh, you know what, Nick? That would be part of the contract is that they would have to zoom in on the flag being once it's on the ground.
Yeah, but then
Part
you'd
of the
have to make
TV
sure the
contract.
flag is oriented in a way that you can actually fully
No, that
read what's
what
on
they
it.
do is that they hold it up when they make the call.
Okay.
Because you know what I like, you know why I have this problem, Nick? It's
What problem?
because,
What's the problem?
like, well, who knows if they actually have thrown down a legitimate regulation flag if they don't hold it up and show us.
I
Like,
have a feeling
this is
what I don't understand where all these assumptions and
well, okay. So how do you know there's not some rogue ref who has non-regulation flags in his back pocket and is just throwing down flags just to throw them down?
I mean,
And here we are to another commercial break.
a referee can do that anyways, though.
Yeah, but we don't know if they are actually regulation flags
But
if they don't show them.
what if there are flags with advertisements that are an official cop has a copy made that's not a regulation one and throws that one down?
Well, at least if they hold it up, it
But what if
would.
it's a really good counterfeit?
Well, you know what? I would have them like it would have to go through some UV lighting and everything.
That sounds like a lot of extra time, and you already complained that there's too many delays in the game.
Well, that's okay, Nick. I would be willing to wait for that to make
Really?
sure that
Wow.
there are not illegal flags thrown down during the game, Nick.
Wow.
There needs to be reform here
Of
and get
all
the rogue
things,
refs
that's
out
what
of
you're
here.
willing to wait?
Absolutely, Nick.
Wow.
The
I don't,
refs
I
are
don't know if
rogue and need to go
I
right
don't know if your
now.
priorities are set real straight.
Well, you know what? That's okay, Nick. That's
So,
okay.
John, let me ask you this: the whole concept of reforming the penalty flags, where does that sit priority wise in comparison to, say, head injuries in the NFL?
Well, you know what? I will say that head injuries are a problem in the league.
And what else do you have to say about that? Well,
Well,
what should be a higher priority? Penalty flag reform or more attention to head injuries in the league?
well, you know what? All I will say is that, oh, you know what? I will say that Brian DeBole
Brian
has a
Dable.
pretty nice beard there.
Yeah, how come you
Wouldn't
don't have
you?
a beard like that?
Well, because Nick, it is. Wait a second. I have it right in front of me. It today is. I think if I'm correct, Nick. Today is, or one day in this month is, yeah, October 18th is National No Beard Day, Nick.
Really?
Exactly. So they're all celebrating wrong.
Well, I guess the good thing is it makes sense that National No Beard Day is in October as opposed to November, because that would be a very serious conflict of interest.
So, yes. So now Yes, Rachel, I agree. I have to watch out for the schemer over here.
Who was that?
So you, Nick,
What am I scheming?
I don't know, but like that's what we have to watch out for.
So you don't know what you're watching out, but somehow you're watching out.
Yep. Mhm.
Seems awfully ungrounded.
There's some more soju for me. So there
Did you
we
order your
go.
pizza?
No, because I've been giving all the commentary while you've been slacking, Nick. And so, oh no, it looks like ref number 34 is letting things get out of control over there.
Why is that?
Well, you know what? You know what I really think is like they
John,
could do better.
can I start keeping a counter of how many questions you dodge answering?
Well, this is not a dodgeball game, Nick. It's
I know, but you're
another
doing it,
sport.
but you're dodging very well.
Yeah, exactly, Katie. I agree. So now this means
What in
that,
the world was that?
yeah, what in the world is that? Yeah, I am doing all the labor here. That's true. That's absolutely true. So now all I can say is that, you know what, that looked like a great somersault by number 21. I don't know what that was all about. So
Yeah. Well,
there we go. So, oh no, you know what? There is a classic sausage pizza at Little Caesars, and another flag is down. See, Nick, see how much money we could have. You know what? Even okay, another proposal, Nick. Like not necessarily our show name on the flag, but what if it is like the flag sponsored by funniest part of my name?
isn't that kind of the point?
Well, no, like I mean, like not that our show
Oh,
name
that's a
being on the
forward.
flag,
Oh, that is a
but
forward pass if I've ever seen
but
it.
it being on the like scrolling like instead of just saying flag, like flag
All right,
sponsored
John,
by.
let's get back to that later. There's an illegal procedure that we just witnessed on this
Well, you
punt
know what,
return.
Nick? Something's illegal, like you not reading the comments. So that's all I can say about that. So now
I feel
let's
your
see.
attention is a little distracted right now.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to order my pizza, Nick.
Oh,
So
you
now,
seem to be complaining more about me.
just to appease the listeners tonight, I'm going to say I'm ordering one sausage pizza and one Hawaiian pizza.
Wow. Why do you need two?
Well, why not, Nick? Why are you questioning pizza?
I'm not questioning pizza. I'm questioning you.
What did pizza do to you?
Questioning
Like, I
you.
don't know. Well, that's not good, Nick.
Why?
Yeah, that's not good. So now we're at a
I need
commercial
reasoning.
break, and it's a Dodge Ram commercial, Nick. And
That's
you know
old,
what?
John. Your
I'm
TV's
gonna
way
go.
behind.
I'm gonna go get you in my Dodge Ram.
You don't have one
Well, that's why I'm going to go get one.
right now.
Like yeah, because the commercial worked. They convinced me to buy one, so I can go and like pick you up and put you right in the back.
Interesting.
And, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's how it's going to work, Nick.
Well, John, so what do you think is going to happen with this illegal forward pass that we just witnessed before the commercial break?
What I think is that somebody is going to have to pay the league a $22,000 fine.
For what?
For this illegal activity.
So an illegal procedure during gameplay now incurs a $22,000 fine? Yes. Wow, that's pretty steep.
I will say, Nick, that...
So how much for a false start?
Who knows? But I will say...
Well, there needs to be a rubric or something for this, John. And players need to know how much they're going to get fined for penalties.
I have a bit of an issue here, but I will say that I predicted correctly that let's see. Oh no, this is not good for me.
What is not?
Well, remember that yesterday I was speculating about what my my opponent in fantasy football was going to do about AJ Brown.
Okay, meaning what?
That, well, oh no, here comes a call. So, you know what, Nick? Don't spoil it for me.
Don't spoil what?
The call, even though you have better cable than I have, don't spoil it for me because I want to see it live without your spoilers.
Oh, all right.
That's all I can say.
Well, maybe
All
you
right.
should get a better feed that is actually not
Well,
delayed by
if
an
people
hour.
would shop on our online store at funnypodcastdetroit.com, maybe I would be able to afford that.
Again, okay, that's
See?
true. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. That's always true. So now,
are you done ordering your pizza or what?
well,
You seem to be
no,
getting awfully
because
distracted.
no, because I'm still calling the game while you're distracted over there, Nick.
Well, you told me to let you call the game because your delay is causing you problems.
And guess what? There's a penalty that's been brought to you by Pineapple, I've been told, Nick.
John, how come you seem to get angry every time you say something about this game?
Well, why not?
Why
Not?
I don't see a reason why one needs to get so upset so frequently here.
Well, you know what? You know why I'm upset, Nick?
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
Because like the stupid commentators keep on drawing. They're showing more. They're showing more replays of the game than the actual game.
John, it seems like you're getting very excitable.
Like,
your blood pressure probably doesn't appreciate that.
well, you know what, Nick? You know what it appreciates? Another shot of soju.
Well, okay. I think that probably increases your blood pressure, but do what you need to do.
Well, you know what, Nick?
Yes.
Just so that you and the listeners are assured that I take
yes.
consciousness seriously, I'm going to eat a banana live on the show tonight.
Okay. John, are we having someone join us here? Or are we going to finish trivia or any of these things that you said we're going to do?
You know
are we
what?
doing any of them here? Seem to be getting off track and not coming back.
If one of the listeners emails us, then I will invite the listener on the show.
How about the trivia? Can we finish that?
Well, at the next commercial break, Nick.
There's probably one coming up now because of the change of possession.
Well, Nick.
Oh, nope. They skipped it. Okay, good. See, John, Nick, they must have been listening to you that there's too many commercials.
Yeah, Nick, you predicted it wrong. And
what did I predict wrong?
That there would be a commercial break coming up.
You're right, I did. But hey, look on the bright side though, John, your request for less commercial breaks is coming to a little bit of fruition here.
Although, there's only about a minute left in the first.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of a bit of an issue here.
What is that?
Well, no, that there's less. Now they're running the clock down. This is another part of the game I don't like. They need to do something about the teams that are running the clock down.
But then the game's going to take longer.
Yeah, but this isn't like soccer. Like either do it like soccer and have a nonstop clock, or else don't let teams run the clock down. Like this is how I feel about it, Nick.
But then the game is just going to be a lot of. There's not going to be many plays in the game.
Well, you know what, Nick? Now remember what I told you yesterday. I think that they need to make a brand new sport where the scores are higher, the stakes are higher, and everything's higher.
Okay.
So, something like soccer, but
John, it's a commercial break now. Can we finish the trivia?
Well, you know what? I'm trying to actually. You know what, Nick? You know what would be good for this commercial break?
I don't know.
It would be to tell people more about our website, Nick.
Okay. Now, wait,
So,
John, when you say commercial, I think you need to specify tonight commercial break on the game broadcast or commercial break on our broadcast.
well, you know what, Nick? I feel like the true listeners tonight know that they need a break from your heckling.
That's probably true.
So, yes, so that is true. So, very good. So now I will say that if you go to our website at funnypodcastdetroit.com, we have a brand new calendar with information on. Oh, and I clicked it too soon. Upcoming guest, Korean adoptee gatherings, Korean culture events, special live appearances by me and Nick, and more. And if you have a suggestion for something to be put on our calendar, just email us at funnypodcastdetroit@gmail.com. And so there are a lot of things on here already, but I think that we would love for there to be more events. Would you agree with that, Nick?
Yes, I do agree with that.
So, Nick, what event do you have to contribute to the calendar?
I didn't know I had to come prepared with one today.
Well, you never are prepared, Nick. So what's new?
True. It'll be a surprise.
Mhm.
It'll be a surprise.
But you know, Nick, next week is our Halloween spectacular.
And you'll be broadcasting from Phoenix, Arizona, if I'm not mistaken.
That is true.
John,
But
do you
know
have
what?
your mystery gift?
Yes, and it is in my suitcase already, so I don't
Excellent.
forget it.
Excellent.
Yep. And so when I said that there were all types of things on the calendar, I wasn't joking. But this is no joke. The play has resumed, Nick. Would you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
That's no joke.
Not at all.
None at all.
All right, let's see here. Oh, what was that? That get tipped?
It looked to me.
I hope that ball was tipped.
What I saw was, oh my. Now, you know who I'm.
Yeah, okay.
You know who I'm a little bit disappointed in is Singletary.
Why is that?
Well, I think he could do better. Don't you think so, Nick?
I don't know. I don't better. How do you define better?
Well, I don't know, but just
well, then that's tough to say, John. I mean, you say a lot of things, but you don't have much testimony to back them up.
Well, you know what, Nick? That's okay too.
Well, yeah, it is because you're not in the legal profession, so yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very professional, don't you think, Nick? I always come prepared.
Yeah, but you're getting a little off topic tonight. I mean, there's an awful lot of complaining about Nick, the officiating here.
Well, that's okay. Now, I'm more upset about this. This still, like, they're showing more replays than play of the actual game.
Well, John, if they're between plays, they can't show gameplay, so you might as well fill the space with something.
Yeah, but they should do some song and dance, not
who should do the song and dance?
Like get Mike Tirico or something. Do a crossover show.
Well, that's on Sunday night, so that's
why I said a crossover show.
A crossover show of what?
Like Monday night and Sunday night.
Well, I mean, then now you're asking networks to have a contract for collaboration. That's a big ask.
Is that a problem, Nick?
I mean, for me personally, no, not really, but I'm sure the networks probably take exception to that.
So I will say that they have done that locally in the Detroit area where the radio host and the TV host have changed places.
Yeah, but it's probably through the same collection of networks.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no. A
Well, I
special
suppose on a
agreement.
local level, it's probably
Another
not
flag. Are you kidding me?
another flag. What are you watching? There's not
Like,
another flag.
well, I mean, I don't know what I'm watching. I'm watching something on the TV that looks like it probably the game. So, you know what, everyone?
Oh, wait,
Since,
are you ahead? Are you ahead of me?
well, right now I'm seeing, oh, wait a second, another flag down, and Knox. Like, this is why I said Knox is not having a good night
Okay,
on
no, all
my.
right, never mind. You're way behind me. Are you, is your feed high def or standard def?
So, you know what? All I can say is that Xfinity, if you're listening, you screwed me over
How's
with
that?
this. Well, because I have to open the Xfinity app on my Amazon Fire Stick just to get the game on this TV.
So are you saying that maybe you should watch it in the other room?
Well, then, are you telling me that I should exit the broadcast tonight, Nick?
No, I
That's
think
not very.
you could just move the broadcast to the other room.
How is that possible? Like, this desk isn't on wheels.
You can just put the computer on the coffee table.
I don't think that that's appropriate, Nick.
Why not?
So, well, you know what, Katie, I agree. It would actually, this actually is exactly what I expected to happen tonight.
Which
That
is
we
what?
both, well, that we're both actually watching different broadcasts, and that actually makes it even more interesting, Nick.
Well, no, we're watching the same broadcast, but I think yours, because it's going through the Fire Stick, there's a delay in it compared to mine, which is coming in just straight from the cable
Yeah,
box.
but okay, but so are you trying to tell me, Nick, that 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 you know what, Nick, you're a bunch of fake news, because I'm here to declare that your broadcast is delayed, because I'm sure they're not running it live from the stadium.
No, the broadcast is always delayed from reality.
So you admit that you're delayed, Nick.
But yours, in comparison to mine, is also delayed.
But that doesn't matter. You are delayed, Nick.
That, which means you are extra.
I got it out of you, Nick.
Which means you are
delayed.
further delayed.
So, everyone, welcome to the 9 o'clock hour. You're still watching Funny is Part of My Name, and Nick is still as awful as usual in the last hour of
he's just calling me
on
awful.
this game.
Wow, that you are just really.
Just your commentary on the game has not been so good this last hour. But you know what? We picked up some more viewers in the 9 o'clock hour, Nick.
Good,
so
good.
That's a good sign.
John, are we bringing a viewer on for a guest here or what?
As soon as we have a listener who actually emails.
Well, why don't we just have listeners comment in the live chat as opposed to it? I think you're making this too difficult.
Well, no, because how are they going to get the link?
They can ask for it via the live chat. I don't know, or I can send it to people.
We can send it by email. That's why that we have to have an email.
People can DM one of us and ask for it.
Well, you know what? But it would be very good if people emailed us at funny podcast.
All right. Any audience people, if you want to join, please just DM one of us and we will give you.
But here's the thing. I just put the link in the Cacao Talk group, Nick. And so the first listener to log on, I will let them in from the waiting room.
Oh, good. Okay. That works out
well.
So
if you have not joined our Cacao Talk chat group, now is the time. The time is now. Wouldn't you agree with that, Nick?
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Have you ordered your pizza, John?
Well, I sure did.
Good.
Well, it says it will be here in 22 to 33 minutes.
The guest or the pizza?
The pizza.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the guest too. I don't know. mean, what can I say? But Nick, now here is,
Can we finish the trivia? We're in
well,
commercial break.
you know, I did not actually make my guess yet of who I thought was going to be the halftime guest today, Nick.
Oh, I mean, okay, you can make a
So
guess. And
yeah, so you know who I think it might be, Nick.
I don't know who you think. I'm waiting to hear that.
All right, so well, oh well, that person is not alive, so I don't think it's that person. So, it has to be, unless because it's Halloween coming up, Nick. You convince somebody to be a historical figure as a costume.
I can't. I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Then, if that is the case, then I think it is going to be Grover Cleveland.
Now, wait, John. Grover Cleveland as the actual person inside the disguise, or the disguise will portray Grover Cleveland?
Well, Grover Cleveland is actually not alive, Nick.
That's
So,
so the disguise will be of Grover Cleveland.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
But did you know that Grover Cleveland is from Buffalo?
Yes, I did know that.
So that's the Buffalo connection.
Good. John,
So now,
do we have anybody trying to join yet?
not yet, Nick. The struggle is real.
Wow, nobody wants to come hang out with us. I'm a little disappointed.
Well, it's because your play calling has been so bad.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, as long as you're not going to be personally disappointed that my play calling will be a foreshadowing of what you're going to see.
Angela.
Oh no. Oh, what is this? Where is the tackling?
Angela, why don't you come on the show?
Where is the tackling?
Yep. All right. So, Angela, I'll give you
that
pizza
was very
if you come on the
anticlimactic.
show.
Angela's coming?
Well, I don't know. Like,
okay.
The struggle is real, Nick.
All
but
right.
I did say that there would be more prizes. So we already gave away the socks. So let's see. So, well, you get to, well, you call this play, Nick. Let me get the prize for the.
Well, the play is over. A long Derrick Henry touchdown run.
Well, that's okay.
Not really if you're a Bills fan.
Well, the struggle is real.
So is there somebody trying to join right now that you're not allowing in?
Oh, absolutely not.
No? Okay.
So now let me go ahead, and after I see this play here that you are not actually calling, Nick, then I will show what the prize this hour is going to be. So here, let me see. So it is this. Uh-oh. The struggle is real over here. So this is another really great prize, Nick. It is I don't know if people can actually see it, but it's a Korean bookmark.
Okay.
Can people see that? I don't know.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it well enough.
Yeah, you can see it. Okay. Yeah. So actually, I don't know if you can see it. You might.
Well, it's actually if you block a little bit of the light, there's too much glare. Just put your hand above, just to block out a little bit of the light.
Well, I have a banana in one hand, so
and you have two hands.
Well, I don't know. So anyway, this bookmark is the prize this hour.
Okay.
But the only way you can get the prize is to email us at funnypodcastdetroit@gmail.com. And the first listener who emails us asking for the bookmark will receive it.
Okay, that sounds
That's pretty
reasonable
easy,
enough.
right, Nick?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get easier than that.
Is anybody looking to join here, John? Are you
Well,
holding anyone hostage in the waiting room?
absolutely not.
Okay.
But I am going to finish this banana here.
All right. Can we finish trivia since we're finishing things?
Well, see, now,
So another dodged question. Okay. Very good.
no, but now I had a really odd commercial that just said my event is in commercial break and it will be back soon.
Oh, okay. So I see what kind of feed you have. Okay. So you're obviously streaming it as opposed to watching it directly as a feed for. Okay. All right.
Well,
You're streaming.
but they're claiming that it's real cable.
That's
But
doesn't sound like it.
But if people would buy things at our website, funnypodcastdetroit.com, I might be able to afford better cable.
Wait, do you actually have cable, John? Like regular cable?
I do. But
is it just not hooked up to this TV?
Yeah, because they will only let me have it on one TV.
Okay.
And if I move the cable box, I have to call them to actually move it to a different TV.
You don't actually have to call to do that. You just need
No,
to.
no, I can't do
reroute.
it myself because I disconnected it one time from one TV and moved it to another and it didn't work. So they said that I had to call them every time I moved the cable box to a different TV.
The cable box doesn't know which TV it's hooked
But it
up.
does.
No, it doesn't.
Apparently, no, because Xfinity apparently knows.
Oh, you know what, John?
you-
Wait. Is it a high def cable box?
Something like that.
Is the TV in the room with you there a high def TV?
It sure is.
Oh, I think you just had an issue then that because
No,
the TV
it's
is not it's not synced up with the cable box.
You know what they said is that they do that now so that you won't, so to try to get you to buy a more expensive cable plan that allows more cable boxes for each TV. So they
Why-
do that so that you will buy more cable boxes. But anyway, Nick,
Well, yeah, that
your play calling is awful because I see that there is, oh boy, what is this?
I
Like
don't
what,
know.
that should be a flag down right there. Oh, there it went. I finally saw the flag. Like no one's supposed to be. Where are they? Like
John, I think you should move your operation to the other room with the other TV that's hooked up to actual cable.
well, I don't think that that's possible.
Why?
Because the only TV that's hooked up to cable is in the basement, and there's limited internet access in the basement, Nick.
Is that TV
So-
not a smart TV that's hooked up to the wireless though?
It is, but it will be the same cable as on this TV, Nick.
No, it won't, because if it's actually hooked up to the actual cable box, that's
No,
absolutely not
the,
correct.
the only one that's hooked up to the cable box is in the basement
Right. So why can't you move the operation down there?
because there's no internet for me to have the operation down there.
So the wireless doesn't reach the basement.
Well, because there is some bad issues here.
So the wireless does not reach the basement.
Now, you know what, Nick? You're
Another dodged
disappointing
question.
everyone because you didn't call the flag that was thrown here.
Well, they're watching the game too, so they can view it.
Well,
on their
you
own
know what,
screens.
Nick? It would have helped if you would have let me know what was coming, since I have a delayed feed, so that I would be prepared for what
Oh.
to tell the listeners.
Okay, well, it's 1st and 10 Bills from their own
Well, I already know
41.
that. You see, your feed is
Okay, so
delayed
Allen on a
now.
little dump off to Singletary in the flat.
This is unbelievable.
Okay, he gained a couple. All right, so I'll have second and long.
This
second
is
and,
absolutely unbelievable. I don't
Second
know
and
what to say about
maybe
this.
7 here.
So, you know what?
Right.
All I can say is that since my pizza is taking forever, that I'm going to have some Cheez-Its here.
Okay.
So what do you think about that?
I think if you wanted your pizza there earlier, you should have ordered it earlier.
Oh boy. So
All right. So
So-
2nd and 7 from the Bills. It's 44. 3 wide left. Oh, look at that. Wide open to Sanders. Nice play. Getting in there right underneath the safeties. I like it.
so now, oh no. So
Oh, that's
I-
they kind of semi blitzed the slot corner. All right.
oh well, okay. So
Oh, there was a big soft spot right in defense. No, that was great job getting open there. Uh-oh.
yeah.
We have an injured Titan.
Oh no. So now you're doing the injury reports, Nick.
No, it's not the injury report. The injury report comes out before the game.
Well, yeah, but you didn't actually read the injury report before the game.
No, I did not.
So you know what, Nick? You neglected to do that.
So what does that? Right, I did neglect it, but what does that have to do with anything?
Well, I thought you came prepared and we're going to read the injury report, but that was a bunch of fake news.
You did not give me that instruction, so I was not
That's okay.
prepared to do that.
So let's see. So I am going to read the injury report during this commercial break here.
Good.
So, listeners, get ready for this. Here is the injury report, sponsored by Funny is Part of My Name.
Wow. What a promotion.
Isn't that great, Nick? I mean,
Yeah,
I could be
yeah.
this is a real thing. So now let's see. So here is the Titans injury report. Now I will say that they didn't volunteer to be injured. You see what I did there, Nick?
Yeah, I don't really understand what you were trying to accomplish, but yeah, I saw what you did there.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah, wow is right. So let's see. So we have
The cleverness is just off the chart tonight.
So you know what? It truly is, because did you know that there is no free lunch, Nick?
Not entirely. I mean, someone is always paying.
Did you see what I did there, Nick?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So what happened to the injury report? We're waiting for that. We're getting distracted.
Or did you know, Nick, that
it's Caleb
not
Farley injured. He
freaking
just came back from
likely?
that.
See
not
what
what?
I did there, Nick?
I didn't hear you say it again.
Oh, see, your Nick, your hearing is going, so that's not good.
Okay.
And Nick, did you know that people might think that you're a nerd for life?
That's okay.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I was here. I heard it.
So
I'm waiting. We're waiting for this injury report, though. How much longer do we have to keep holding our breaths on this?
do you know what the abbreviation for the Niagara Falls Amtrak station is, Nick?
No.
It's NFL.
Oh, wow. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
what about the injury report?
did you know that maybe there's some negative feedback loop here, Nick?
What do you mean?
See what I did there?
I don't know.
Listeners, are you surprised?
Yeah,
that
you're
Nick hasn't
making
caught on yet.
Okay, I know what you're doing now.
So,
but what about the injury? What about the injury report?
You know what, Nick? I found some newfound love with the injury report.
Oh.
So there we go.
touchdown. I think, does anybody need Stephon Diggs for fantasy purposes?
Well,
14-yard
I
touchdown.
don't, but
to
you
number
know who I
14.
need? You know who I need is Grover Cleveland for my team.
Why?
Why? I mean, why not? Are you saying that if Grover Cleveland were playing football today, that he wouldn't be good, Nick? Are you
I have no
questioning
idea.
Grover's ability? I'm just
I
asking.
don't even know what to say.
So I don't know what to say either.
Oh,
Except,
he seems like he would have been a good football player.
except I have good news. My pizza will be here in about 9 minutes. So that should be just in time for halftime.
You know, John, you said we're going to do all these things, like have a guest join us and do
Well,
trivia
well,
and
no,
injury
the
report.
guests,
We haven't done any of these things.
the guests don't want to listen to your bad like play calling here.
Oh,
So that's okay.
okay.
So don't be alarmed here. All I can say is that there's still time to be on the show in the second half, everyone. Yeah, and there will be more prizes coming. The bookmark is still up for grabs, and guess what? I will throw in something extra special, Nick.
Okay.
A bag of popcorn.
All right. I don't know.
You don't seem impressed. You
I'm
don't
not.
seem impressed.
I'm not.
Well, that's okay. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yep. So, you know what?
Yes.
You're not calling the game, Nick, because there's another play people wanted to hear about.
It's just a kickoff. Nothing big there. I mean, pretty run of the mill.
Run of the mill.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean? Are you saying that they're not? This isn't a spectacular game tonight.
Not that play.
Well, you know what? I feel
It'd be a better game if you actually finished and followed through on all these things that you're saying.
Well, there's still time, Nick.
But we're getting anxious here. You're really testing everyone's patience.
You are. Nick.
I think the audience wants to see the conclusion of trivia. I think the audience wants to hear the injury report.
Well, there's still time, Nick.
But the thing is, you keep compounding with all these things that you're going to do, and as you continue to not do them, you add more things that you don't end up doing. So, I mean, at some point, you're going to run out of time to do all of these.
Oh no, but you're not. That's what overtime is for, Nick.
But what if there is no overtime?
Well, the show will go into overtime.
Well, that's awfully late, though. You're asking a lot from people to keep staying up fairly late on a work day.
That's okay, Nick. It's like you know what? It's time for some more soju here. So
I just feel that you are making a lot of false commitments
to get this ready.
Making a lot of empty promises, a lot of overselling and under delivering.
No, I don't think that's true, Nick.
I think whenever you propose that you're going to do any of these things, you should put a deadline on when you're going to do it. So that way you have to actually stick to it.
You know what, Nick? That's okay. That's okay.
You're right. It's a very okay idea.
Another flag down, everyone, that Nick has not reported on.
I don't see any flags over here.
Well, you know what, Nick?
You're making up things.
I think your vision might be bad.
Are you watching a different game than I am?
Well, let's see. Maybe I should. What other games are on tonight?
Football, there are none. There might be baseball on. There's probably hockey. There's probably basketball.
Wait a second. Let's see what other things are. That's not good. I think that now you're in charge, Nick, because all I can see is well, it looks to me like a
wow. That was no, John. You're missing some crazy downfield action here.
Like a a blue box on the screen, and yeah, this is not good. Oh no.
Nobody knows what you're doing or watching though.
Well, I really don't know why
No,
my
John, you
cable
should.
is so bad.
Well, it's not bad. It's just delayed because you're streaming instead of being fed the cable.
Well, I don't
It's,
think that that's the case, Nick.
it's not bad.
No, I think it's bad. It's
Oh,
bad
all right.
news.
So
Bad news.
you admit that your media provision is bad.
Well, because people have not done shopping on our website yet, Nick.
Okay.
But now it looks
Sounds like
like,
it sounds like you're trying to hold people accountable for your deficiencies.
well, that's not quite true, Nick. Fake news, fake news.
John, there's some very interesting action going on in this football game right now, though.
Well, yeah, but it looks to me like the game is actually a little bit paused on my end for some reason.
Oh.
So that's not good. Oh no. Well, you know what? All I can say is that I can probably get a faster feed right now, Nick.
Okay. And how are you going to accomplish that?
Well, I have no idea, Nick.
Oh,
What would you recommend?
going to the other room.
Well, how do you do that? How like, because you're not calling the game.
Well, Derrick Henry just had a run to the outside, lost a little bit of yardage. Good run defense by Buffalo, unlike the long touchdown run earlier.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, Nick.
All right, so 4 wide. Oh, screenplay.
You're out of control.
Okay, all right. Well defended. Well defended. All right,
This
so we're at third and mid range, third and 6 here.
I don't know what to say.
They're showing replays of that rough stiff arm from last year on Josh Norman.
See, this is what I mean, Nick. They're always playing replays and nothing brand new.
It's because they're between plays right now.
Well, you say that every time. Like
it's because it happens between every play. There's downtime between plays.
Yeah, but I mean, what if I want like our I don't know, like our mania on the show.
Our what?
Armenia.
What is Armenia?
I don't know. But you know what, Nick?
Are you making up words?
Well, are you making up words?
Not today.
Because apparently
what is Armenia?
Apparently there's some struggle here, and you will have to give people jokes for the next 2 minutes while I go get my pizza, Nick.
I'm not doing that.
Well, then, you know what, listeners? The struggle is real.
Yeah, it is. All right, well, field goal by Tennessee, 3-point game now. Okay. All right, any listeners want to join us here? I think John is depriving everybody or gatekeeping. Of course, then again, I don't have control of the waiting room, so I don't think I have the ability to let anyone in, even if someone does attempt to join. But don't let that stop you. We would love to have someone join us. While John's getting his pizza or pizzas. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the live feed and see who has joined us. Oh, take this to couples therapy. Wow. Wow, that's pretty intense. Okay, who do we have still watching? Someone should come join us here while John is screwing around with his pizza. All right, Bill's back to Bill's possession here. First and 10, on 25 after the kickoff. 3 wide, 2 right, 1 left, single back. Uh-oh, that was tipped at the line, intercepted. Oh boy. Intercepted by Kevin Byard. Oh, that was rough. Tough break. Let's see here. Who tipped it? Oh, more arm was bumped on the throwing motion. Ooh, tough way to go. All right. John's taking an awful long time with his pizza here. All that soju must be.
Well, Nick, you have too many complaints.
Do I?
Yep.
Someone just said I don't have enough.
Well, you know what? Here's my delicious pizza. So
How is
there
it?
we go.
How is it?
Well, it's very good, but I will say that there is an issue here because
John, injured in the field here. It's like one of the Titan offensive linemen.
well, all I can say is that my TV is not working at the moment.
What do you mean?
It's well, I feel like there's an issue here.
Yeah, you've already said that. I asked you what it is.
Well, you never know.
Right, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Well, let's see. Well, I think the issue is that.
I think the issue is you should move to the other room where the cable is better.
Yeah, but then the Wi-Fi is not there, Nick.
But is the TV in the basement a smart TV that uses Wi-Fi anyways, or no?
No.
It's not. Oh, okay.
Actually, it is. It is, but I can't actually watch. It's not smart enough to have the cable app on it, which is why the cable box is hooked up to that TV. But now the game is back on.
So you do not.
Crisis averted.
So you do not get Wi-Fi in the basement, is what you're saying?
Not strong enough for a broadcast like this.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like a high quality, high class broadcast where Grover Cleveland will be on.
Okay. I don't think he's coming on regardless because you said
I think he is.
Well, you said earlier that he's dead, so there's some doubt being cast.
Well, you know what, Nick? You know what, Nick?
Yes.
That's not good.
For who? Or for what? What do you mean?
I'm still seeing a commercial break, Nick.
Because it is a commercial break right now.
Then we can go back to trivia.
Oh, good.
So let's see here.
Excellent.
So what is the next question? So let me go ahead and get it ready for everyone.
All right.
So who is ready for this? I don't think Nick is, but why did Bills running back Thurman Thomas miss the Bills' first 2 offensive plays of Super Bowl 26?
He could not find his helmet.
That is correct, Nick.
Wow.
I'm
Doing-
surprised.
I am too. I didn't actually know that. I guessed.
Who was the first head coach to lead the Bills to a league championship?
Chuck Knox.
Oh, so close.
No, it was Lou Saban then.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a good ad. Who was the first Buffalo Bill elected into the NFL Hall of Fame? So, Nick, you have 5 seconds.
Billy Shaw.
All right, let's see. So close, Nick.
It was,
so
all right, it was
close.
OJ Simpson. Okay.
Well, you know what? You can't go back in time for that.
No, but I do know the correct answer now.
Oh boy. Unbelievable.
Yep.
Well, that's it for this segment of trivia.
Okay. How's the pizza?
Well, you know what, Nick? It's excellent. Thank you for asking. The struggle is real.
Well, very, very unfortunate sight at the game. Give our best out to, looks like Taylor Lewan, a fellow Michigan alum, for what looks to be a very serious injury, being carted off now on a board. So we wish him a speedy recovery here. Hopefully, it's something that he can eventually make a recovery.
Yes, and this is one of those parts of the game that I think nobody likes.
No, you never want to see this. It's unfortunately a part of the game. It is a violent, physical game, and it is entertaining. But you're right. You don't ever want to see situations where a player is being driven off the field he's doing a thumbs up. All right, that's great. It's always great to see that.
That is a good sign.
Always great to see that. All right. Well, we wish the best to Taylor Lewan on his recovery.
Yeah, that is a good sign.
What happened here? Kind of just fell on the pile. Let's see.
So,
that's got to be either a neck injury or a pretty bad concussion. His back of his helmet just kind of free fell from the top of the pile down to the ground.
But given that he did give a thumbs up, I hope that you'll be able to come back sooner than later.
Of course, yeah. No, it's always great to see a player give the thumbs up to the crowd on the way out when those situations
absolutely happen. So now,
all right. Well, the Titans have just regained the lead here with
I have that on my
quarterback draw by Tannehill.
So that must mean that my feed is speeding up, Nick.
Well, it's no, because the touchdown happened much earlier than your feed showed it.
But why would you say that?
Because when you announced that the touchdown had happened, it was already on the replay on my side.
The struggle is real.
Yeah. John, what happened to the injury report?
Well, Nick, you wouldn't want to interrupt the game for the injury report, would you?
You can do it while the game is going on. The game will still continue even if you read off the injury report.
Oh, that's a bunch of fake news. News.
I don't think anything that happens on this broadcast is going to cause the game to be delayed.
Well, you know what, Nick? You don't know.
I do know that.
No, what if we have a guest on the show that like throws something onto the field during the game and the game is delayed?
Well, at the rate at which we're having guests on the show, that's not possible.
Well, you know what, Nick? You could have come more prepared with extra guest, like fake guest
Fake guests.
Yes.
That's not very authentic.
Well, you know what? That's okay, Nick.
So you're promoting a lack of genuineness.
Well, no, I'm just saying that maybe we get George Costanza on the show.
I doubt he is available right now, but I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, we could have Grover Cleveland, George Costanza, everyone, Nick.
Yeah.
But no, you're not calling the plays, Nick. But I
Well,
just
no,
saw
we were having a conversation about potential
I just
guests on
saw
the show.
a pretty good one here, a pretty good play.
Okay.
So now, you know what I don't really like. I feel like the oversized headset should be banned.
What do you mean the oversized headset?
Like they should just have like earbuds or something.
Why?
I don't know. Like it's just, wouldn't you think that it would be more aerodynamic to have earbuds than an oversized headset?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, I'm just saying, like I'm just making an observation, Nick.
I don't aerodynamic how
Oh boy.
the coaches are not traveling at high speed.
And it looks like the that did not look good. It didn't look good for the Bills right there.
It was just a throwaway.
Yeah,
I'd rather that than have him take a sack.
well, I don't know. I'm not. It depends on who you're asking, Nick.
Okay, I suppose you're right, but who are we asking?
Well, if
Wow, he had Diggs wide open down the sideline.
unbelievable.
John, for how often you say unbelievable, what in your world is believable?
Well, it's believable to me that it's time for more soju, Nick.
Okay, well,
Wouldn't you believe that?
I do believe it because I see you preparing the bottle.
Well, I would say that I there's no one else here to prepare it.
No, there's not. Oh, nice pass.
And
right.
It is getting
Good.
close to halftime.
It is, but we still have plenty of time. So they're gonna let this run down. Yeah, okay. So they'll probably let this run down in the 2-minute warning. All right.
So let's see. So let me
Okay.
let me get another shot of soju here right before the
John, are we are any guests attempting to join? I feel like you might be neglecting their attempts.
Nope, no one is attempting to join currently,
Really?
Nick.
Wow.
The struggle is real. The struggle is extremely real, Nick. But
yes,
while you're neglecting to call the plays, I'm going to read
commercial. It's the commercial timeout for the 2-minute warning. There's no play to call.
Unbelievable, Nick. That's what you claim, but I don't know if I can believe that since I have a delayed feed here.
Well, it should be on. It should be to the 2-minute warning even on your side now.
So now it is time for the injury report. So here
finally, geez, waiting long enough here.
The Titans injury report. So we have Farley out with illness.
Can we get full names, please, John?
Well, Nick, why do you want all their personal information?
Just so I know who the player is, because you said Farley. I mean,
well,
is that Caleb Farley or somebody else?
Yeah, that's exactly who it is, Nick.
Wait, John. This is the pregame injury report, or this is the current injury report?
This is the pregame injury report. Well, actually, not technically the pregame injury report, but the final week 6 injury report.
Yeah,
for
so
this
it's
game.
before it's the final injury report going into the kickoff. Okay.
Yes,
So it said Caleb Farley, it said, was out.
with illness.
But he was just playing.
Well, you know what, Nick?
Caleb
What can I-
Farley, the cornerback
What,
for the Titans.
what can I say? Oh, actually, you know what? This injury report is a bit outrageous.
Are you reading the correct week?
No.
All right. So who else is on there?
He was apparently questionable up until the game.
So you just
with
said he was
some-
out. Wait, John.
No. I said that he had an illness. I never said he was out.
Oh, I thought I heard you say he was out. Okay, so he was questionable with an illness.
Yes.
Okay, so he ended up playing. He ended up hurting himself.
So the only people who were out, if you want to be technical, Nick, are Christian Fulton with
Okay.
a hamstring injury,
All right.
and Monty Rice with a groin injury.
Okay. Anybody on the Buffalo side?
Well, no,
Okay.
but that's okay. Yep. Oh, but they're showing replays again, Nick. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, it's not a replay on my side. It's live action. So
This is unbelievable. I don't know what to say about this.
you don't have to say anything. It's just you should get a better TV feed.
Well, that's okay.
Okay. Well, see, the Bills are okay. Bills driving here. Plenty of time
Yep.
left. 3 timeouts.
So you know what? I feel as if I'm being scammed here.
Okay, explain.
Well, I would say that I expect better from both teams tonight.
Really?
Yeah. Like I want a high action game here. You know,
How do you
like
define a high action game?
well, something like, let's see, I would say something like, I don't know, like 72-41.
John, there's still a half left.
Do you really think that will happen?
Yes, I'm calling it right now. 72-41, Bills victory.
Unbelievable. I don't think that would happen.
Well, I mean, okay, that's
See, I'm
Your
protesting
prerogative.
your bad prediction now, Nick.
by what?
I don't know. But
So
Did
that
you
was
know-
a false threat or empty threat.
well,
Okay.
did you know that the Bills actually played in the one of the highest scoring Super Bowls of all time?
Yeah. So that would have been against the Cowboys. It was 52-17.
Yes, exactly. Do you what was the date of that Super Bowl appearance, Nick? That's a good question.
February 3rd,
So
1993.
close. January 31st of 1993.
Okay. Well,
So close, Nick. So
yeah,
close.
Yep. Can't get them all right.
Nope. I
Can't get them
don't.
all.
I really nope. You're right. But you know, what do you know? When did the
Oh, what a play.
Yes,
Beasley wide
exactly.
open in the corner of the end zone, touchdown. Man, there was a coverage breakdown there. All right,
Well,
let's see the replay here. Who blew the coverage in the defensive
this is
secondary?
unfortunate.
I think one of the safeties
Actually,
must have
this
been
is actually
asleep.
very good because I I feel as if
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what happened. Oh, I think the
they're
safety dropped in low.
well. All right, so
Oh, what a busted coverage that
to
was.
anyone who is still listening, despite Nick's horrible play calling here, there is still time to win prizes tonight. That there really are, right, Nick? Wouldn't you say
Wow,
that?
look at this. Wow, what a busted coverage that was. That was horrible.
You know what? Let's see, actually, okay, that actually was it. That actually was good. Now that I see the replay, like sometimes you
It wasn't
can't
good for
tell.
Tennessee. I mean, their safety just I don't know what the safety was doing though, but I mean you had two players essentially covering the same zone in the defense. So
Yeah, exactly. But you know, I think that what we need here, Nick, is one of the listeners to to decide that tonight is the night they want to come on the show.
well, nobody has decided that yet.
Well, Nick, there's still time.
There is still time. There's still half a game left. You're right.
Yep. So now I should give a review of this delicious pizza that I have, Nick,
Okay.
because it's vegetable free.
There's sauce on it though, is there not?
Yeah, but
Tomatoes.
tomatoes are a fruit, Nick, so that's okay.
Okay.
So I'll take it.
All right.
Delicious.
Wow.
So Nick,
John, are you also? So I know you're a pretty vegetable free eater. Are you also a fruit? No, you had a banana right now, so
yeah.
you're
So
not fruit free.
so describe the injury that's on the field right now, Nick.
I don't know. I can't. It looks like something to the right leg, maybe the knee. Let's see.
Yeah. So
We should be able to see here. Ooh, that's
yeah. So I since I have a little bit of a delay here, I
ooh
I
that
think
that's
that
probably
this would be.
that's probably an ACL.
So is he coming off the field yet?
Not yet. And he's still,
Not yet.
they have him sitting up now.
Oh boy.
That looked like an
So does
ACL.
this look like it's going to be a carting off the field also?
No. They've got him up. He's gonna walk off with some assistance here, but he's definitely done for the night. That's probably a blown ACL.
Oh man, that's not good.
That was, I mean, the way it buckled when he made that cut, and that's a blown knee.
Oh boy.
That's ACL and potentially more. So
Oh boy. So that's another unfortunate
yeah, it's
injury.
it's a game of survival, a game of austerity.
Well,
The injury bug is starting to bite. Well, let's see what's Tennessee going to do with 34 seconds. Well, they have 3 timeouts, so they should attempt to
so
take
wait
something
a
of this
second.
possession.
Are you trying to tell me that you want them to use their timeouts?
Well, Tennessee? No, I hope they don't, because that means the Bills are just stopping them and they're not getting down the field enough to either warrant a long field goal or a Hail Mary attempt before the half.
Exactly. So
Looks like they're just going to
right.
they're just going to let time run. So, okay.
Well,
They're just
but
letting the time run.
remember though, this was exactly one of my complaints about all sports is that I don't think that they should be allowed to run the clock like this.
But John, technically between every play, when the clock doesn't stop, the clock is also running.
And I think that that's actually, I feel like as a fan and I'm going to the game, I'm paying for them to play every minute of the game, not to like have the clock run in between plays.
So what you're saying is at every dead ball, the clock should stop.
Yes.
So you realize in soccer, even though you made that your analogy earlier, there are, even though the clock continuously rolls. So you're saying you do or you do not like how soccer has a continuously running clock?
I don't.
You don't like that.
But you know what my favorite thing about soccer is extra time. If
Well,
I were
yeah.
the rep for soccer, I would say we're adding on an extra 5 hours today, ladies and gentlemen, because you are going to get your money's worth.
Okay.
So
even if that's not good for the athletes, that's okay.
yeah.
So you don't care about athlete welfare?
No, I didn't say that. So where is the halftime guest, Nick?
I don't know. I think you're just not permitting anyone to join. So
I don't think that's true, Nick.
well, I don't know what to tell you then. I don't know what to tell you.
The struggle is real.
So John, you have all these, I suppose we'll call them gameplay gripes about the NFL. Are you going to submit a petition to the league at some point then to have some of these changes made?
Well, you know what, Nick? What I will say is I will submit an event to the calendar on the website.
An event for what?
Well, just an event. Like everyone should go to our website at funnypodcastdetroit.com and propose an event that could be added to our calendar.
Oh, so this has nothing to do with you petitioning the league for different changes?
Well, you know what, Nick? You have too many complaints.
Except that was a question
But what I will say
that you did not answer.
that
John, what do you think? What do you think the dodged question counter is for this broadcast tonight from you? Is probably about 100.
No one's been dodging anything, Nick. But all I can say is that if people go to funnypodcastdetroit.com right now, they can read all about me because my new biography page is live.
Good. I'm glad to see that. I took a look at it earlier.
Yep, isn't that great, Nick?
It is. Yes. Thank you.
So there's lots of new things here this week.
Yes, there are.
Our website is constantly updated throughout the year.
John, one of the things that I was noticing earlier, if you scroll all the way to the top, with the background, the headings up there are a little bit difficult to see when you're scrolled all the way to the top before the black bar appears.
But that is the way that it is designed, Nick.
Yeah, I realize that, but I'm saying the design can probably be improved.
I don't think that's I don't think that, you know what, Nick, all I can say is you have too many complaints.
Well, in this case, I am complaining because I think it's not ideal the way it's set up, because it makes it difficult for people to see the headings.
I think that you just have some vision issues.
Yeah, because it's obscured. Yes, I do. I do have a vision issue with that because it's
Jen, do you agree with this? That Nick has vision issues?
So I'm not sure why I get brought in mid conversation. I get a little confused by this.
John, go back to the webpage. Go back to the webpage.
I feel like this is more of like an offline.
No. Well,
you two need to work on maybe.
We're at halftime,
Sure.
John, go back to the webpage.
So
share the webpage again.
So Nick, what I have no idea what you're talking about here.
Okay, so scroll all the way to the top and leave it.
Okay, let's see. let's see, Nick, I have no idea what you're talking about
Scroll
because I'm
all the way.
scrolling right to the top and I don't
So
see
you
the
just
issue.
did you just fix it right now?
I don't see any issues with the website that I think you just have too many complaints, Nick.
I think you might have just fixed it. It's okay. Okay, no, that works.
No, I think you just have too many complaints.
Well, let me see. Let me see what it looks like on my end. I want to test this out here. So,
All right. So as we approach the
oh, good.
10
You
p.m.
fixed it in the meantime. Oh, beautiful, John.
I don't
Excellent.
think that's what happened, Nick. I think.
Well,
it was
regardless, it
all-
looks great
your
now.
vision
So,
is bad.
well, hey,
Your
regardless of what
vision is
happened, it
bad,
worked out
Nick.
now. So,
So as we
well-
approach the 10 o'clock hour, I want to remind everyone that who might be joining us at our usual time, right, Nick? Because
yeah.
if somebody didn't know that we were on for a 3-hour extravaganza tonight,
Yep.
they may just be joining us now.
Yes. So, welcome all, whether you are just joining now for the first time tonight or whether you've been with us for some period earlier. Welcome, welcome. Jen, welcome to the official broadcast here. Can you give us a first half overview from your perspective?
I mean, I think we all knew that Tennessee was going to be a tough opponent. They were last year. They had that delightful highlight of, Derrick Henry just stiff arming for that 5-yard run, and who was it, Josh Gordon?
Actually,
Speaking.
truth be told, Jen, that play was actually called back on a holding penalty, so it did not actually count.
It didn't, but that's still a pretty good highlight of him.
Oh
just
yeah. I mean, it
stiff
was
arm, and then that defender just leaving both of his feet like that.
Yes.
How many times did that get replayed?
I felt part of the pain of that.
I think all of Buffalo did. I think all of Buffalo felt that way.
Now, okay, so please continue though. Please continue your overview.
I'm a little surprised at how tough it's been. I mean, I figured that, like last week, we would have done our homework and figured out how to, dismantle this team as we did last week with Kansas City, since we did such a fantastic job last week. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that it's a tough game. Tennessee is a tough team, although Mike Vrabel really looks like he constantly looked like the I'm not mad, I'm disappointed dad face.
Yeah, I mean, that's I think that's just his face, though.
I think it is, but I feel like they're going to go into the locker room and he's just going to be like,
well, okay, so actually,
all right, guys, I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
In all actuality, Jen, he actually probably should, because if we really think about the breakdown of how this game is only a 3-point score differential right now.
Yep.
So Tennessee's 2 touchdowns. The first was a long Derrick Henry run where there was a couple missed tackles, 76, I believe it was, on that long touchdown run. So, I mean, you can't expect that there's going to be a 70+ yard play in any given game. So that's, I mean, I don't want to call it a freak occurrence, but nonetheless, like that's sort of an anomaly. And then the other touchdown was on a very short field after the Josh Allen interception. So when you really combine those two together, otherwise the Tennessee offense has not moved the ball consistently and has only produced 2 field goals otherwise. So it's, -2 kind of fluky-ish plays. I mean, the interception itself was sort of a fluke. I mean, it was a tipped ball at the line that was just a lame duck, fluttering into the slot. So without those 2 plays, I mean, are we talking about maybe, so that would have been at most maybe a 20-13 game?
Right. I mean, I think so. I think, especially after the Henry run, they showed the stats of, the yards that Buffalo has typically allowed the past, 4 years playing the Titans. And it was a minimal amount. And so, that run alone sort of torpedoed all of those stats. Now, fine, whatever, Derrick Henry's a beast, and that man, he's so large.
Right, but nonetheless, like a play like that really, as you see, it skews not only the stat line, but it also skews the what's on the scoreboard to reflect. Because I mean, you figure even if he's running at his typical 4.5 to 5 yard per clip, I mean, if you turn that play from a 76-yard touchdown run into a 5-yard gain, I mean, who's to say that they're even going to score any points on that drive. The way they've been playing, I would say probably not.
I think it's going to be hugely interesting to see how the teams come out in the second half. Shockingly, Buffalo won the coin toss, which I feel like the tide has really turned. I feel like the tide has turned everywhere on those because, I mean, I feel like a couple of years, we could not win a coin toss. We couldn't win a challenge. I mean, McDermott's, what are his stats are terrible for challenges too.
But he doesn't challenge that often though.
He doesn't, no. But the ones that he did were, he doesn't have great stats.
He doesn't challenge often because I know he admittedly he values the timeouts, which
right.
I mean, everyone has a individual philosophy. So now Jen, you being a Buffalo native and fan, I think we have to address the elephant in the room from this first half of the repeat of the attempted forward pass.
I think it was. I
mean, was that not almost the same play from 1999 on that kickoff return?
I believe
or punt
it
return?
Was. Mike Vrabel is known for trying to be creative and shaking things up. But also, I feel like if you're gonna have somebody do that play, because that throw was. That was an awfully wobbly throw.
Well, but it was from a kick returner. It was probably a wide receiver or a cornerback.
Absolutely, but I feel like if that's something that you're going to do, maybe like practice it a little bit more during the week because that really looked like, I have to throw it now.
But it wasn't so much the quality of the pass itself; it was more the direction it was going. I mean, that pass traveled probably close to 5 yards forward.
It was quite a bit. Like it really wasn't even up for, I don't think, any
No. I mean, I back in 1999, yes, like I will be the first person to say to my grave that it was a forward pass.
Mm-hmm.
But that one was close. I mean, that may have traveled forward by a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Tonight, though, again, that was at least a full 4 or 5 yards forward. Yeah. So much more egregious. I'm glad it was called properly this time, but nonetheless, it was just sort of comically reminiscent of 22 years ago that the play was almost identical. I mean, it was the same, I believe it was the same direction too. Like it was from the far to the near side of the field back in that year. So I don't know, it brought back some old memories that were a little tough to swallow.
Sure. I think it's also going to be interesting to see. I mean, Tennessee's now had 3 injuries. I don't know how major any of them are.
Right.
I don't know how much that's going to affect them, but I mean, shoot, all 3 of those. I don't think any of those 3 folks are coming back tonight.
No. I mean, the injury to Taylor Lewan, who was carted off and fortunate enough was able to give a thumbs up. That's always great to see from players as they're being assisted off the field like that. I mean, I don't know if that was a concussion or a neck injury. But
the sideline reporter, right before they went to halftime, gave an update and said that it's most likely it's going to be treated as a concussion, but like he is up.
Okay. So that's good to hear.
He wasn't like immediately.
Right.
Hospital.
Right. Okay. So it sounds like most of what they did with the cart was precautionary, which is good.
Right.
But he's definitely going to be out for the game. Was he declared out then when the sideline reporter made the announcement about the update?
She didn't say, she just gave an update on his condition. I'm assuming he did know.
Yeah, I would think after you're carted off like that,
yeah,
chances of a player returning in the game. I mean, I don't think there's a rule that, being carted off means you cannot return. But I mean, I just kind of assume. And then the other one, the one toward the end there with the kick returner, that looked like a blown knee. So I'm going to assume that's an ACL and or more. So I'm going to go ahead and say that he's done for the night and probably done for the season. So, well, we're back here, Jen. Do you want to stay with us for a little bit longer, or what's your plan here?
You know what? I am going to go. I'm going to go watch the game because I feel like if something happens, there's going to be uncontrollable yelling.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to blow anyone's ears out. It's not particularly fun on a call.
Well, I understand. You're a passionate fan just like I am, so I would understand. Even if you were to go crashing through your coffee table, I would understand that.
I feel like I would more likely flip my coffee table than go crashing through it. Like,
whatever
well,
works.
no, I mean, that is true. I mean, it is a Buffalo thing to go through the table,
Right.
But
So, nonetheless, like if
Fair.
we were to somehow see you get on the couch back and go jumping through your coffee table, I would not think anything twice of it.
I mean, I hope that it would boost podcast views if I were to
I think
do
it
that.
would. I think it would.
I think, you know what? We make it to the Super Bowl. I'll go through a table with you guys.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
I'm happy to put that out there.
You're showing your true dedication as a fan, and I appreciate that.
That's how much I care about not only the Bills, but about you, Nick.
Well, thank you. I do like what you have in the background in the framed picture there, and the shirt obviously is a classic.
So I would like to give a shout out. The pennants are done by Oxford Pennant, which is a Buffalo-based company. They are now
very good.
making all of their pennants locally as well. And then, of course, you've got the flying potato.
Yes. I mean, 2 Western New York classics if I've ever seen them.
Yeah.
So, Jen, before we let you go, I do have something to show you that you probably haven't noticed. But so obviously you can see what is the main insignia on my hat.
Yeah.
But there is another half to this that I think you especially will very much appreciate. Are you ready for this?
I'm going to brace myself.
These are not of these are very, these hats are very, very rare collector's items.
Okay.
And here's why. So you see this, obviously.
Right. Bill's logo.
Here it comes.
How did you get that done?
I can't.
You can't disclose your source?
I cannot.
Fair.
But all I can say is there are very few of these hats in existence.
I feel like that's 100% true. Those two.
Wait, it's 100% true, or it's just like the emoji? It is a hundo P.
I mean, I think you can go with both. Because despite both of those teams being local, they don't particularly cross streams very often,
right?
Or at all. Let's
be
real. I feel like you've got to text me. You've got to text me the details later. Maybe don't disclose it on the live stream. Totally understood. You don't want to blow your sources.
Okay, yeah.
Little text on the side.
Yeah, hit me up later, and we'll talk about it more. Yeah, sure.
100%.
Okay. Well, we are a couple minutes into the game, Jen, or back into the second half, so we will let you go. Thank you very much for joining us. Excellent conversation about the analysis of the first half.
Always happy to be here. Always happy to see you guys. Enjoy the rest of the game. Go Bills.
Thank you. You as well. Go Bills. Take care.
All right.
All right, John.
Oh no, Nick.
Yeah. Yes. What's oh no?
I feel like during the halftime show we lost all of the listeners. We were down
late.
Well, yeah, but like this is, but during our normal 10 o'clock hour, I feel like people would stay up late for us.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
The struggle is real, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, it usually is.
Everyone actually, you know what, Nick? They missed out on the first half highlights of our show.
Well, the good news is it's recorded, John, so people can go back at a later time and view whatever amount that they may have missed.
Well,
excellent. Long Bill's field goal, 52-yarder.
Well, you know what, Nick? I wouldn't say that. Like, were you there to measure it yourself?
It said on the broadcast 52 yards.
What? So you really believe them?
Yes, I do.
I
also saw where in the field it was kicked.
I don't believe it.
The math lined up. It was kicked from the 42-yard line.
I don't actually believe that they would be always telling you the truth on the broadcast.
But I
And
saw where the
thought-
ball was placed when it was kicked, and it was at the 42-yard line, which
Okay.
implies that it's a 52-yard.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's
Is that
how
what it is?
that's how it works. Yes.
Oh, so, uh-oh. Oh no, this is not good. There's a bit of a struggle here.
Okay.
So
struggle is that?
let me
Well,
see here.
while you're figuring out that struggle, John, I'm gonna go grab a little bit more pizza.
Yeah, but I think that people want to know what's happening with the game, Nick.
Well, it's in a commercial break, so it's perfect time for me to go get more pizza.
Unbelievable. So, everyone, all I can say is I did not announce the viewer and listener prize for the 10 o'clock hour yet. So, you know what? I'm going to drink a little bit of soju here. Oh, that's delicious. So now I will say that I'm still seeing a commercial over here. But while we're in a commercial break here.
What did I miss,
tell
John?
you-
I've now returned.
Well, yeah, but there's still a commercial break, and
Correct.
I still want to tell people my big news.
Oh, I didn't realize there was big news.
Yeah, so it now looks like I am closing the gap on my fantasy football, let's see, probability of winning. So now it does,
Which league is this?
well, it is the ESPN league,
Okay.
but the other league I feel like that one's a loss. It's too late.
Okay.
Yep. But I will say that my prediction about my opponent not realizing AJ Brown's illness was correct.
But AJ Brown is playing.
Yes, but so far has not had any production fantasy wise in this league.
Oh, okay.
So that's good for me.
It is. And I believe that you said this person had Julio or has Julio Jones on the bench.
Yes, but he has not had a good fantasy production night either.
No, I mean, other than Derrick Henry, no one on Tennessee really has.
But
actually, there's the first catch for AJ Brown right now.
so you know what? That's okay. That's okay, Nick, because I still have a chance.
Okay. And who do you? Oh, you have Josh Allen playing tonight in that league,
Yeah,
correct?
so the game's not over, Nick.
No, there's a lot of time left.
The game's not over. So now, Rachel, I have good news because during the Halloween episode, I will be in Arizona. So that will give me the advantage over Nick for once.
What does that mean?
Well, because I will use the time difference to my advantage.
Meaning what?
That I will be awake and well rested while you're struggling to stay awake because it's late over here, Nick.
I never have any trouble staying awake at 11 o'clock. It's not that late for me.
That's what you say now.
Okay.
Yep, that's what you say now, Nick.
That is
But
what I'm
I'm
saying
going
now.
to eat my pizza.
Okay.
Well,
John, who do you think is going to win this game here now that we're over halfway through?
all I can say is I think that everyone is a winner tonight, Nick.
I don't think it's going to work out that way with the game.
Why are you so negative?
Because the probabilities say there will be a winner and a loser tonight in the game.
So,
No,
what if,
come on.
what if there were a tie, Nick?
Well, I said the probability. I didn't say it was a certainty. I said the probability says that.
No, I
It is
don't
not an
think so.
absolute. You're right. It could end in a tie.
Yeah, so now I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's going to end in a tie.
I'm going to not go out on a limb and say it is not, and that you will be incorrect.
Well, I will ask what you think, Nick, is when was the last tie game?
Was there a tie yet this year? There's been a lot of overtime games this year.
Yeah, yeah. So
No, there are no ties yet this year. I'll say week 11 of last season.
well, you know what? That's fake news as usual, Nick. It was last year the Bengals at Eagles.
Okay.
23-23.
What week was that?
And now there's another flag, and your play calling is bad, Nick.
Yeah, offsides and on the Bills.
Unbelievable. So now here's a question for you, Nick. Have the Bills ever had a tie game?
I think they have a while. I'll say yes.
That's fake news. Fake news.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, John, is this the same trivia from earlier, or is this new trivia?
Well, I'm just asking if you happen to know.
Oh, okay.
So now, then let me ask you this. So now, what is the team with the most ties?
Cincinnati Bengals.
That's fake news too.
Okay.
So now this is actually very interesting though. It's actually the Bears with 42 ties,
Wow, that's a lot.
but they all occurred prior to the introduction of overtime.
Okay. Okay, so that's a while ago.
Well, when was overtime introduced?
I have no idea.
See, I tried to give you an easy question tonight, Nick, and you still blow it. 1974.
Okay.
So
that was-
close.
That was also the year the Dolphins went undefeated, I think.
Yeah, you would know because you were born. What was
Or
that?
that was
Nick, in
72.
1942. I
Yeah.
knew it.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Wait, why would you agree to that?
because it's true.
That you were born in 1942?
Yes.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Okay.
So you knew. Wait a second. So did you know like Grover Cleveland back in the day too, like in the 1800s?
No, I'm not that old.
Unbelievable. I can't believe this. Anyway, you're not calling the game, Nick. There's some big plays.
Yeah, AJ Brown is he's moving the ball on this drive.
Oh, yeah. That's not something I would have expected.
Well,
So,
it's happening.
I
think he has 3 or 4 catches on this possession.
I feel like with all of the injuries this game that they didn't really have much of a choice.
What's your choice for what?
Like of who to give the ball to.
Okay.
Yeah, wouldn't you agree with that, Nick?
To some extent.
Yeah, so I thought you were getting Grover Cleveland on the show, Nick. What happened?
I never made that promise.
Well, I didn't.
Never committed to that.
Well, you know what? It is time, Nick, at
For?
the next commercial break for some more trivia.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, because you didn't finish.
I know that. I've been waiting to finish.
Well,
Looking forward to it.
you know what? All I can say here is that people deserve more.
More what?
I don't know, more of something, like more than what you have offered so far.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but
I don't either.
oh, well, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I am too, because
Tennessee first and goal at the 3.
as everyone knows, you have a lot of complaints, but that's
What else is new though?
yeah, what else is new? So now I don't feel like the listeners were very enthusiastic tonight, Nick, which I think is a little bit disappointing.
It is, but what are you gonna do?
Well, you know what we can do? Well, let's ask. So if you are listening right now, what would you think could make this show more exciting right now?
Trivia.
Yeah, but I'm waiting to see the conclusion of this replay.
Well, they just scored a touchdown. Another Derrick Henry run.
Oh my, you ruined it for me, Nick. I can't believe this. This is unbelievable.
Well, you should get better cable feed.
Well, you already know how I feel about that, Nick.
Yes, I do.
Yes, that the listeners should come and send money for better cable.
What? They should send money or they should buy merchandise.
All of the above.
So you want people to just send you money?
No, I didn't say that.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that if you saw how bad this cable feed was, you would be appalled. But now
I don't even need to see it to be appalled. I'm just
all right, Nick.
witnessing it vicariously, and I'm
now
appalled.
which place kicker missed a last-second field goal attempt that cost the Bills a Super Bowl?
Scott Norwood.
All right. So, well, I'm surprised you got that one right, Nick. So, what was Bills linebacker Daryl Talley's nickname?
Spider-Man.
So close, Nick. That's unbelievable. I can't believe you got that wrong.
I think actually I did get that right, but okay, whatever.
Well, what I bet that it is. Let's see.
Oh, I bet it's all of these.
Well, it's too late now, Nick.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, wait, it puts an X and a check mark. That's interesting. So, which Bills wide receiver stripped the ball from showboating. Well, you can read the rest because this is a struggle here for everyone, Nick.
John, you have to read it because there could be people that are only listening.
Well, that's okay.
Which Bills wide receiver
Yeah,
stripped the ball from
defensive tackle
showboating?
Leon Lett in Super Bowl 27.
Don Beebe.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
So close. It was Don Beebe.
Yep.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this, Nick. Now it is time for more.
Okay.
Which Bills lineman quit after his rookie season to fight in the Vietnam War?
Oh boy, I don't know this. Wayne Fowler.
So close, Nick. So close. Why did the Bills have to redo the opening kickoff in Super Bowl 26?
The ball hit a rafter.
So close. I can't believe this, Nick. I can't believe this, Nick. Well, you know what? We'll come back to more trivia after Nick calls some more of the game.
Okay.
Oh boy. You can't get any more enthusiasm than this, folks.
Nope. All right. Let's get back in the saddle here. Bills driving. Let's see. Let's get another touchdown. Go back ahead.
I can't believe this.
Can't believe what?
Your play calling is not very good.
The play hadn't started yet.
Well, how do you know?
All right, Zach Moss up the middle
could
for
have been a
about
false
4.
start on the play just to
Nope.
fool you, Nick.
Yeah, there wasn't though.
Well, you never know.
I do know. I was watching.
That was my thought. Ooh.
Oh, Bill's going a little up tempo here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all these running plays. Well, I guess they're kind of working.
Now, Rachel, I agree. I think that we deserve an Emmy and a Screen Writers Guild Award and a Tony and a Grammy,
A Tony.
and a PMA Award and a Kids Choice Award and a Teens Choice Award.
Oh, come on. Why did you say there's a false? That was there actually was a false start.
Yeah,
Come on, John.
that there would be a false start, Nick. I predicted it, remember?
Yeah, but
And you didn't want to call it.
on the wrong play.
Well, but that, you know what? As long as I predicted it, that's all that matters.
So is that like predicting, like next week there'll be a false start at some point in some game?
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty liberal.
So you're calling me liberal. I don't take offense at that, so that's okay. Like, if you think you can call me liberal to knock me down, Nick, that's not going to work.
Sure. Yeah, that's exactly what I was meaning.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, the Bills are back at it here. All right. They just picked up the first down. We're good.
So, yes, and
We'll curl route to Beasley.
well, you never know. Like, I feel as if I'm going to win my fantasy football game this week, that I need Josh Allen to have like 2 more touchdowns, probably.
That's possible. I mean, they're driving right now, so
Well,
still a whole quarter left after this. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Yep. This is unbelievable.
What is?
Well, you know what? I think that I should win like a BET award also.
For what?
Well, for everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just for being the BET fan favorite podcast, Nick.
Sounds like you're making that up.
Well, maybe I am. but that's okay.
All right.
Oh no, this
What?
is not good.
What?
Well, I'm reading the news across the bottom of the screen, and it looks like Richard Sherman is to miss a few weeks.
So what's so troubling about that?
Well, I mean, so are you saying that's not like that's a good thing, Nick?
I'm saying I don't care
Well, why don't you care?
because he doesn't play for the Buffalo Bills.
Well, how do you know he won't be traded?
I don't know that, but I doubt it.
Well, it's anything's possible.
It is possible.
So
The
is there
trade
somebody
deadline. Trade deadline's still a couple of weeks away, so it is possible.
Oh,
Be it unlikely.
wait, what is this right now? Like, oh, I thought that this was a commercial about shrimp, but it's spicy, like some ghost pepper chicken nuggets.
Yeah, but the regular TV feed is past that commercial now.
Yeah, but have you had those nuggets yet, Nick?
No.
Would you try them?
Yeah.
Really, from Burger King?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I would
you-
try them. So if somebody bought them for me, I would try them.
So you admit that you like Burger King?
No, not overall. I'm saying if somebody bought those for me, I would at least try them.
Well, I wouldn't admit to that.
Okay. Well,
But you know what? Since it's a commercial break, Nick,
more trivia.
there's time for more trivia.
All right.
So, how many consecutive years did Bills running back Thurman Thomas lead the NFL in total yards from scrimmage?
5.
So close, Nick.
Hmm.
Who was the Bills' first 1,000-yard rusher?
Cookie Gilchrist.
So close. It was Cookie Gilchrist.
Yep.
Which Buffalo Bill earned NFL Comeback Player of the Year in 1998?
Andre Reed.
So close. Actually, I think I know this one, Nick.
Okay.
I did know it. I know my Doug. I know my Doug Flutie
Good.
history, Nick.
Okay.
And I'm not even a Bills fan.
Yeah. How
This is
about it?
unbelievable, Nick. Who holds the franchise record for career rushing yards?
OJ Simpson.
So close.
Thurman Thomas.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You couldn't get right on the first try. How many consecutive Super Bowls did the Bills lose?
4.
All right, Nick. It's back to
Back to the game. All right. Well,
unbelievable.
got a nice big long pass interference call, possibly in the end zone.
This is unbelievable. I
So the Bills are
can't
going to be
believe
in,
this.
the Bills are going to be in very close here. There a pass interference call on Stefan or on the defender. Oh wow, that was horrible.
Well, all right. I can't believe this. So, well,
Maybe it's about the 1 yard line here.
yikes.
Oh, 5 yard. Okay.
Yeah, exactly, Nick. You have too many complaints.
Hey, I mean, oh, nice move. You get it? He's in. He's in. No, really?
Oh, well, you know what? All right. You know what, everyone? Like I feel like Nick is doing you all a disservice by
Oh, I am.
Yeah, by
I don't know.
not
Oh, I don't know.
by
Let me
not
see.
giving as
Oh, ooh, boy.
like what are we
I short
listening to
again.
now? Just some grunts and some like oohing and
Yep.
eyeing is
Yep.
is
No,
this
Allen took it on the quarterback's.
like what is this like the I don't know if I am listening to someone who's having stomach pains or somebody who's watching a good fireworks show right now. I can't
Some of
tell
both,
the
maybe. I
difference.
don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Allen tried to sneak it from the 1 yard line, did not get
Well,
in. So we have 3rd and goal
here
from the
is-
1.
Here's our special guest.
Oh, good.
The last quarter or show.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Josh Allen just threw another touchdown, John.
Well, you know what? Hi, Matt. What is all that behind you?
The furniture in the room.
What? Oh yeah. Okay.
Furniture.
I see a table. I see a
Well,
dresser.
yeah, but why are you watching the game, Nick? You're supposed to be calling the game, and you're letting
Because
the
it was
distractions
between
get to
plays,
you.
John. It was
But-
between
but-
plays.
But that's okay. You have too many complaints. Now, Rachel. Yes, I'll do a dance for you.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, wow. He's doing a chicken dance. Okay.
Yeah. Does that count as a dance, Rachel?
Oh my goodness! What a play
My
for the
good-
2-point conversion.
I-
It's like a
I
double
don't know.
reverse. John, are you watching this? Did you just see this play for the
Put the
2-point?
right hand in, put the right hand out, put the right hand in, and
Man, are you watching the game?
No, I'm not.
John, are you
Hey,
watching
does-
the game?
yeah,
John,
I sure am.
John, watch this 2-point conversion play. This was
No, I
crazy.
saw it. I put the
The
left
double
hand
reverse.
in, put the left hand out, put the left
Oh, my.
hand in.
Hey,
and
John,
make it all about.
John, Josh Allen just scored you 2 more points on that conversion.
Well, that's good. That's very good. But
You should be
Very
happy about
bad.
that.
well,
John, you should be very happy about that.
I am, except for the fact that I'm still, I'm still not in the lead quite yet.
How much more do you need? Or how far behind are you?
Well, I right now am 0.26 points away.
So you're behind by 0.26?
Yes.
So a quarter point behind. I think you got it.
Well,
You got a whole quarter left
maybe.
to go. It's a 1 possession game. You'll get, well, obviously it's contingent upon how many points come from the other way too, but
Yeah, with
I think you're gonna
with
be okay.
AJ Brown. So you never know, but my chances are looking up.
Well, you're colorblind, so you can't you can't have that guy.
What do you mean?
Well, no, but he's
That
not on my
Brownie dude.
team.
I don't
But
know.
he's not on my
Exactly.
team.
Exactly.
But you know, Matt, that you are blowing out Dale tonight. 135.8 to 71.46.
Wow.
Raising the roof in Arizona.
Wow.
I don't know what to say about this.
I don't either.
And Rachel, you're right. I can use my hip. Put here. I put my right hip in. Put my right hip out. put
What
my
in
right
the
hip in,
hell are
What
you
in
doing?
God's name are you doing?
That's what yeah. Glad we both agree on that.
Well, I mean, like
I don't even
think
know
that's
what to
putting
say.
a little bit of hip into it, but
I guess.
Oh, like a hip injury.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm enjoying this.
Nobody else is.
Well, I think there are people who are enjoying this. Nick,
I don't agree with that.
Matt,
Well,
where's your dinner at? Did you eat
my-
yet?
My dinner. No, I haven't yet. I just got
Oh.
up.
Well, you know, I have some Little Caesars I've been eating.
Oh,
Well, John, unlike you, I patronized a local independent business for my pizza order tonight.
No.
What do you mean? No. Yes, I did.
No, but
hey.
Are you calling me a
you're
liar?
trying to say,
Kind of, yes.
You're insinuating that I did not support local business owners and
That's true. It's probably
and-
well, to some extent, you probably did because it's probably a franchise location that you ordered.
yes, exactly.
But
So
you're still giving money back to the larger corporation though, because there's
So-
franchise fees on all those.
but wait a second. You seem to forget that Little Caesars was founded in Michigan.
Okay.
So this is a local business.
But it's not an independent one though. Because it's a
Well,
franchise, it's a franchise
What
location.
really is independent, Nick?
Meaning the owner and the operator are all the same party.
Well, you know what, Nick? You have too many complaints.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're running a
Matt, you all right
Domino's
there?
pizza. They're
Yeah,
running a
yeah.
Domino's pizza commercial.
My eye is just dry.
Oh, all right.
Oh no. Well, that's okay. You'll be okay. But
Wow, look
Nick-
at that. He just throws your potential struggle just right down on the floor and steps on it.
no, that's not.
He
I
does.
just know that Matt's eye will be okay.
Do you really?
Yes.
What if he's developing
No.
what if he's developing pink eye right now?
Well,
I mean,
I'm
I hope
colorblind, so
not,
I
but-
wouldn't be able to help you anyway if you got pink eye.
Oh,
Well, because you're colorblind.
Yeah, exactly.
oh, okay.
But you know
Yeah.
what, Nick? It's
Regardless,
about to be
Matt,
the
I hope
start
you're
of
not
the fourth.
developing an eye infection.
No,
Regardless
I
of
don't
what-
think I am.
I don't think you are
uh,
either, but in any event, I hope you're not, regardless of what nonsense John is muttering.
So
Yeah, I should
so
be
you know
fine.
what? Did you know that? Well, I don't even want to say this ridiculous stat. It's so ridiculous. But Nick, you're not calling the game because you remember I have the delayed feed here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give you a chance to catch up.
So Matt, like the Xfinity stream app on the in the office here has been delaying my football feed all night,
Okay.
and I don't know how to speed it up.
I think you.
Like-
I think.
Like,
I
is
think
it delayed like a few seconds or?
no, it seems like it's
No, like-
delayed like 10 to 15 seconds from mine.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it really should not be that much, but that's okay.
But you said it's coming in through the Fire Stick.
Yes,
So I think that's where I think
yeah.
I think that's gonna give it some delay in itself. Like every additional link in the chain that you make between the feed and the what's actually broadcasting it visually to you is gonna
There's going to be
create
a little bit more latency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's gonna be drag
Um,
in the system.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when we're done here, I think like you could just reset the modem router combo. Wait, is the cable routed through that?
no, because it's on the TV in the basement, but that's
Oh,
okay.
that's right.
So now,
I think,
Well, still-
it's always
But-
going to be a
but-
little bit delayed. I think.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
but Nick, you here, why don't you call the game? And I think that I can actually figure out, I think I have a solution to my issue.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm going to try.
Single back, Henry in the backfield, 2 wides left.
Yes, I'm going
Play
to try. to
action.
get
Oh no,
a
no.
faster feed right now, everyone. All right, so
AJ Brown starting to explode here. No.
let's see. So, then my faster app is actually installing right now
Okay.
with my
Mr. App.
lightning fast internet that I have here.
Really?
That's some
Yes.
fake news.
That does sound like fake news.
That's not fake.
I'm glad you
news.
smelled it as well, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I
you
don't
can
know
smell
what
it from here. I mean,
I don't
seriously.
know.
Right?
Like,
1,700 miles away.
I
Right?
can't believe this.
Well,
Oh,
I can believe it.
yeah, me
but,
too.
But Rachel, next week I will be broadcasting right from the very spot where Matt is at right now.
Wow, what a time to be alive.
And
That
that
is some
actually
real
is
news
real
there.
news.
Don't forget the gift, John.
Well, I told you it's already in my suitcase, Nick. Isn't that nice?
Well, but you're not on the plane yet to Phoenix, so there's
Oh,
still a
but-
chance it could not find its way. Just
But
saying.
I have good news for everyone.
Oh no.
Like some brand
no.
new detailing gel came.
What is detailing, Joe?
That matches the color of my shirt.
What is it? What do you do with that, John?
You detail stuff, Nick.
Like what? Give me-
Everything.
Give me an example.
Oh my god. I hate that thing.
What actually, Matt, what actually is it?
It's like this like gooey. It's like I don't know. Like, do you remember like making
I
like
don't-
oobleck in like 6th or 7th grade?
Making a
Like-
what?
Oobleck like water and cornstarch.
Yeah, like making like what was that stuff
I
called
don't
from when we were
know.
kids?
Yes.
Uh,
I mean, I called it oobleck, but I don't know
it's
it's
everybody else
okay.
called it. But
but
It's okay.
it's no, I know. I mean, but so
enjoying
what do
this.
you do with it though?
Like you detail stuff, Nick.
well, it's kind of it has this weird like
cleans
consistency to it.
No, I know, but
So
what's
you can
the
like
purpose?
drag it like through like crevices and like on your keyboard, pick up little crumbs or whatever.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah.
sort
Yeah,
of it's a
but
cleaning
I
agent.
clean
Yeah,
I
yeah.
clean
Oh, okay.
things. I clean things with it that most people probably would not clean.
So I don't understand why wouldn't
Ever.
you just use like a brush or a vacuum then to do
No,
this?
no. It doesn't work the same way.
So give me an example of how you
So-
use it.
So, Nick, I have a different feed on my TV now.
Okay.
So right now I see it is the fourth quarter, 10:29 left.
No, you're still 15 seconds behind.
That's fake news.
That's some real news right
Because
there.
Okay.
I'm watching directly through the ESPN app now and
So
not
there's
through
there's still a
Xfinity.
delay. Because when you said there was 10:29 left, there was like 10:14 on my screen or something like that.
That's because your vision is bad, Nick.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely it.
It's either that or you are you've lost track of time because you're having so much fun on the show tonight, Nick.
Sure.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I can see that happening. So there we go.
Okay.
So I think that, you know what, Nick, I think that my team is in some trouble now because
So you've got to be
I-
down by a couple points now because AJ Brown had a couple catches on that
yes,
drive.
exactly. So now I think that I'm
What are you down by? 4 or 5 now?
more like 7.
Down by 7. Okay, well, I mean, Alan, the Bills are going to be driving again momentarily here. So
Yeah, so there's always a possibility that I still have a chance.
hey, you still have a very good chance. I mean, the Bills need to try to score a touchdown still. So I mean, I think you're in pretty good shape.
Well, we'll see, but I don't trust anyone who spouts fake news like you do, Nick.
Okay.
Well, that's
But
Are you keeping a tally on this?
yes, I am. But Nick,
really.
guess what? Did you know that it's National Chocolate Cupcake Day today?
No, and I can't say that I care about that. Not a
Yeah,
big
but
fan
why
of
didn't you bring
chocolate
any
cake
chocolate cupcakes to the show?
because I don't like chocolate cupcakes enough to bring them on the show or anywhere.
Well, this is unbelievable. I can't
Well-
believe this.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I don't know what to say either. This is unbelievable. But Nick, while
Yeah.
we are in a commercial break, I'm going to have you do some more trivia.
Oh, good.
So
I'm enjoying this trivia
So-
actually, so I'm actually doing all right.
Well, yeah. Which Bills quarterback was the Republican Party's nominee for vice president in 1996?
Jack Kemp.
What? No.
Unbelievable. I can't believe this, Nick. In which round of the NFL draft did the Bills select running back Thurman Thomas?
Second or third? Second.
So close. It was the second, see, Nick.
Yeah.
Who was the original owner of the Buffalo Bills?
A Detroit native himself, Ralph Wilson.
So close. It was Ralph Wilson. All right, Nick. So back to the game.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
I can't
Unreasonable.
believe this.
Yeah, that too.
What? I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything.
Well, why aren't you telling people what's happening, Nick?
He's having too much fun right now.
Well, I'm
Well,
trying to give your TV a chance to catch up, John.
Well, you know what, Nick? I'll have a little soju to celebrate my excellent cable service here.
Yeah, sure. If you're living 15 seconds in the past.
I agree.
I don't know what to say.
I agree.
You don't have to say anything, John. You realize, like, whenever you say, I don't know what to say, you actually, there's nothing you need to say ever. It's pretty obvious what the situation is.
Well, all right. I don't know why you would say that, Nick, but that's okay. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt, are those jackhammers still going?
No, there were jackhammers like starting at like 7 this morning for like
Oh.
over an hour.
Little
I
construction
don't know.
work.
I don't know what they were doing. They might have been doing something in the green belt.
Oh boy. Now, Nick.
Yes. Yes, Professor.
What was that play? Unbelievable. You
What's the
should have
flag
told
here?
people. Now,
Hang on. What's the flag here? Pass interference. Defense. Okay.
well,
Why is the defender shaking his head? I mean, it was a completed pass anyways.
you know why he was shaking his head? Because it's International Adjust Your Chair Day, Nick.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you sitting in a chair or are you standing?
Well, I'm sitting because it is also National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day.
Ah, come on. Don't give up that sack. Unbelievable here.
Yes, I like that, Matt.
Unbelievable here, John.
And did you know that it is also Multicultural Diversity Day?
Oh my God, you had Knox wide open in the flat.
Well, you know what, Nick?
Oh, Josh Young could have just had a big gain for you. You didn't see it though.
That's okay.
Is it okay
Yeah.
when you lose because Josh Young doesn't get enough points for you? Is that okay,
Well,
John?
no, but I will say that I still believe that I have a chance.
All right, John, here's a question for you, a football trivia / logic question for you.
Okay.
Is it possible on a single offensive drive for a quarterback to log more than 100 passing yards?
So, you know what, Nick? Anything's possible.
So I'm asking about that in particular, not anything.
Yeah, but,
So is that scenario possible?
well, I would say yes.
Give us an example of how it's possible.
So, I would say
Because the
what
field's only,
happened.
how long is the field though?
Well, no, because but you know what happens, right? You know how it happens.
What happens? Oh, yes. Okay, I'm listening. Yes, go ahead. There's a
Yeah,
long throw
because
downfield. So, okay, I'm listening.
you know what happens. Like in the uh in that scenario, right? That just means that you have some rogue refs
What does that mean?
like that they would just say, well, you know what, we are are just going to just let you do that.
What about a situation like the drive starts at the 1 yard line? The quarterback throws a 20-yard pass, and then the following play is a running play for a loss of 2 yards. And then the play following that is a touchdown pass for the rest of the length of the field.
But that's my whole point, is that the NFL doesn't keep records on that. Did you
Records
know
of
that?
what? Records of what?
Oh my. You don't know, do you, Nick? This is unbelievable.
No, because I don't I have no idea. Oh, what?
See, now you know what I'm talking about. Yep. The NFL does not keep records on that.
On what?
On that many yards, because their computers don't go up that high.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So it's as laughable as I say it is.
But John, what about
All right,
all the games when a
now-
quarterback has more than 100 yards and that goes on the record?
So now, Nick, it is time for more trivia.
You know, John, for being a math professor, sometimes your math in real world applications is a little
So-
shaky.
So, how many turnovers did the Bills have in Super Bowl 27?
Oh boy, this was one of the Cowboys ones. 5.
So close.
Oh boy, that's
Which
bad. for more
player
than that.
owns the franchise record for interceptions?
Butch Bird.
So close. It was Butch Bird. Who was the first Buffalo Bill to rush for more than 100 yards in a game?
Cookie Gilchrist.
So close. What player holds the franchise record for receiving yards?
Andre Reed.
So close. Andre Reed. And that is it, Nick.
Wow.
So wait a second. Where's the overall score? Well, this doesn't make sense. Well,
Very unfortunate.
I guess that means that, well,
Struggle is real.
Yes,
I
it
guess
is.
that means you lost as usual, Nick.
What else is new?
You didn't get 100%. That's all I know.
Can I say?
Yep. You could have done better. Uh-oh, wait
So
a second.
negative.
I know. A real Debbie Downer over here.
Oh,
I don't know, Matt. Does Johnson more like a Debbie Downer or a negative Nancy?
Oh, negative Nancy. Definitely.
Negative Nancy?
Yeah.
I was kind of feeling that too.
Yeah.
yeah.
At least on a crazy
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah, but that's okay. So,
Is it okay?
Yeah.
You know,
is it
John,
really?
I'm a little bit confused about something. You know,
what?
you say everything is okay a lot, but you also say the struggle is real a lot. So
Yeah,
those
the
seem like
struggle is real.
conflicting
Because
statements.
I'm trying to get you to call the plays, and I'm struggling.
Why are you struggling?
Well, because I have a delayed feed, so I'm relying on you.
Well, that's
Or-
not my fault.
Or you could just wait 15 seconds.
Well,
Or you could
waiting
just,
isn't
or
the
you could,
best.
well, then you could just catch
And
up to the
Matt-
rest of the world.
Matt, that Nick also said that he would try to get Grover Cleveland on, and that didn't happen.
I failed as usual. I mean, what else is new, Matt?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I don't know what to say about this either, Matt. I
Who
thought that
who really does know what to say, John? I
thought that
don't.
Grover Cleveland might be coming on the show. You have my hopes up.
I don't hold your breath on that.
I think he's probably turned into like dirt right now.
Yeah, something along that line. Let's just say let's just say he's not in any condition to join a web conference.
Yeah. Besides,
Grover
he
Cleveland?
got shot anyway,
Well,
Well,
or
What does that mean?
stabbed or
I
something.
mean,
I don't know.
I've always liked Grover Cleveland.
Oh, like Grover the cat.
I don't know what to say to that, but I'm enjoying this pizza.
you know, John, for someone who doesn't know what to say so often, you talk an awful lot. Just saying.
What the hell was that?
What do you mean?
What was this? Like hands up?
From John or from me?
From John.
Oh, okay. I
He's
didn't do
like-
anything.
like- raising the roof for good old Caesar or something.
Oh, I don't know. I was watching the game.
Raising the roof in Little Caesar's arena.
I don't know what to say to this, Nick.
You don't have to say anything.
I mean, I need
You know, John, it is okay if you don't know what to say to just not say anything. That's all right.
Oh,
yes, but
Yeah.
I need
Sometimes
another touchdown
there
or
is-
two here.
solace in silence.
Oh boy. What can I say here? I say that
Nothing.
you need a better commentary, Nick.
Well, maybe next time. I don't know.
What do you mean
Uh,
maybe next time? Like well, when maybe if we get positive feedback on this 3-hour extravaganza, then we can do it again.
Perhaps we'll see. We'll let the data tell us what the direction is.
it's after 8 here.
I know, but there's only about 5 more minutes left in the game.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
Plenty of time for the Bills to hold them to a field goal here, and then
They'll be paying my bills.
who is?
I
No,
don't
come
know
on.
what to say.
God, defend the middle of the field here.
This is outrageous. Now, what I will say is that this show here tonight deserves every award in the world.
We already went through this.
No, because I didn't mention the Nobel Peace Prize before, Nick.
You're right. You did not.
Yeah, I did not.
You're not eligible for that
Why not?
because they don't give it to the people who struggle.
Ooh.
Well,
I mean, like
Ooh.
people that constantly struggle in the real world. Well, that's not really peace, though. You know?
You make a strong point.
well, you know what?
You have to be done with the struggle in order to have the peace.
Oh, well, maybe not.
And for how often the struggle is real with you, John.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
there's some
Constant conflict.
there's some logic bombs that were just dropped.
no, I do expect a couple more touchdowns from Josh Allen in the last few minutes of the game.
Okay.
So what are you?
A few more? I mean, there might be like one more.
Well, this isn't looking good right now.
I mean, it's okay. They'll be
Well,
down
it
by
never
a,
does.
they're going to be down by a field goal as soon as this extra point goes. So I mean, you're in good shape.
Yeah, but
It's all right.
I feel like I can see this game going into overtime easily.
It could actually now. Yeah, I mean, it could. The Bills come back and kick a field goal here. It's very possible. I hope they
Double
score a touch.
overtime and double jeopardy.
There is no double overtime in regular season football.
Yeah, but that's why I said double jeopardy, because double jeopardy is illegal, and so is double overtime. See what I did there, Nick?
We're not
I don't-
impressed over
I don't-
here.
I don't know if it's so much that it's illegal. It's just not permitted.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the right way to call it by saying it's illegal.
Well, I mean, I think that I had some good calls there on that.
I guess. I mean, I guess it's illegal in the sense that if you don't realize it's double jeopardy when someone's on trial a subsequent time for what is the same charge, but then again, like that should never
So-
happen because the court should know what the charge is that's being tried.
So, Nick, did you know that it's Polish Post Day? In
Polish
other words,
what day?
yeah, the day that Poland really commemorates
Their
the
post
founding.
office or
Yeah, the
something?
founding of the Polish post office.
Oh,
What the
okay.
hell?
Yeah, so that's a holiday in Poland.
Okay.
Isn't that nice?
That's nice.
Like-
Okay.
I know,
move
yeah.
on.
Yeah, and did you know that today is also necktie day?
No, but had I known, I would have wore a tie earlier.
Well, you know what, Nick? There might be a tie in the game tonight, and it might go into overtime.
Well, if there's going to be a tie, it will go into overtime.
Well, yeah, but that's my whole point, Nick.
That's not how you worded it.
So, did you know that today is festivals on today, October 18th, 2021, the Chicago International Film Festival is happening.
When?
Well, right now.
Oh, right. Oh, wait. Like the real thing. Okay.
Yeah, like, did you think that this was it was a made up thing, Nick?
With you, John, I never know.
That is
Well,
I'm
very true.
never 100% certain.
Well, it
Oh,
goes.
oh, no,
Oh,
no, it's going to come
Well-
back. No, it's coming
Well-
back. Oh, it's coming back on holding or legal block.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not going to stand.
Well, you know what? The
Oh,
flag was down, Nick.
yes, that's why I said it's not going to stand.
Flag down on aisle 4.
Yeah. Yeah. You know. Uh-oh. They're making the call.
It's
It
coming
all
back.
comes down to ref number 34.
Yeah,
I don't know why this is so. I'm being so dramatic about this.
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't either, actually.
I'm lost. I'm just here for the ride. I bet. Yeah.
Are
Well,
you
that's
lost
okay.
because John is trying to explain something, or
Well, no. So, Katie, you know why this game isn't over? It's because
because the clock is not
the
showing zero yet?
Texas Renaissance Festival is going on right now. That's why.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Well,
I don't think that's the reason, John, but I can't say for certain.
I don't know, but
John, you should be paying attention to this game because
well,
nice catch.
Yes,
Because you need
I'm
Josh
paying,
Allen to score you some points.
Yes, I'm paying very close attention, Nick.
You're watching the computer screen though.
No, that's not quite true.
isn't the TV on to your right?
No, that's not quite true either.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Just making
I
sure.
have secret
Oh, nice catch.
intel
All right.
into the
They're driving.
the
Secret intel.
the-
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Does the government know you have this intel?
They certainly do.
Oh,
Yep, and I'm part of the.
you're not colluding with the Russians, are you?
Well, if I were, I wouldn't admit to that.
The same way you didn't, but did admit to buying soju illegally on Amazon?
No, that's not quite how it works.
I witnessed that.
Oh, so not only do we have John admitting it on a recorded
is
video
unbelievable.
feed, but we have a witness.
Yep, we do.
Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Now, guess
Yeah,
what?
actually you can right here.
Well,
So yes,
yeah, but
it's a simple answer to that
you know,
question. How about
wait a
that?
second, because
What a time to be alive.
Yes, but
Unbelievable.
It really is. So I'm going to bring
What can I
back
say?
a classic right now, Nick.
You have too many complaints.
No, I'm just going to bring back a classic right now because
Classic what?
it is, yeah, one of my favorite show clips of all time, Nick. So here it is. So
Oh, yes.
yeah, that's
What happened to
one of my-
Nick's head?
Well,
It's
that's
a
one of
little
my favorite-
disproportionate. It doesn't seem
Yeah.
to
One
be
of my
following
favorite
along with the
clips of
body
all time.
movements.
So
It's the sway is a little bit
yeah,
uncoordinated.
I really
What is that? Like some sort of like fake Elvis Presley thing?
something. Yeah.
it's
Yes.
a classic.
Like it looks like more like he's like halfway drunk.
Who, John? Yes.
All that
No.
too.
No, that's not true.
Oh, it's not.
It's really true.
No, it's
Yeah.
not true.
Yeah.
Because you know that I would not let that happen. Why
Is that a joke?
funny? Why is that funny?
That is the most
I don't-
comically amusing thing all night.
Oh, well, you know what? Did you know today? I have some news that Kourtney
Is it
Kardashian and
fake
Travis
news?
Barker are engaged.
Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah. So I think that's a pretty good, thing. Like good for them. Exactly, Nick.
Yeah. But
For them.
aside from that, I couldn't care less. I'm from Matt's reaction or lack of reaction.
Well, okay.
I
it's
take it
time
that Matt, you
for-
feel the same.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, there's 2 minutes remaining, so time for a shot of soju to celebrate
good.
the 2-minute mark.
Good. Also known as a 2-minute warning.
Yeah, exactly.
Or well, the 2-minute warning's over. I mean, it already happened.
Yeah.
Now we're
Well,
inside
minus,
2 minutes
you know,
with a running clock.
15
No,
seconds.
I
Yeah.
didn't say that I didn't say that I
Do you think that means John's actually
Started
living
the-
15 seconds behind the rest of the world? Like he actually
the
found a way to
apple
time travel.
flavored
Maybe.
soju.
Maybe.
So like when the world ends, he'll see it 15 seconds after everybody else does.
That
So-
would suck.
So
That would actually
really
that would.
suck.
I mean, I guess
Hey,
the good thing
Megan.
is the misery would
Hi,
only last
Megan.
for 15 seconds.
See,
Yeah.
oh boy.
It's like everybody else is like
Yeah,
dying
but
over fires burning. And
Yeah, but here,
it's like,
you know
oh,
what? Hold on, because
when is it gonna get to me?
Right?
here, here, I'm. Yeah, so
Fake news coming up.
no, there will be.
Oh, John, this is an
So-
exhilarating final drive here, though, or what'll
Yeah,
hopefully be a
it
final.
truly is. But I think that. Yeah, but
What do you-
Megan, yeah,
are you-
I sent
What are you
you
waving
the link, Megan. So you just come on for a few minutes. Unbelievable. Yeah, you know what?
Are you having a conversation with yourself?
No,
Wait.
with the
He's that drunk,
listeners in the
apparently.
live chat, Nick.
Are
You
they
know what?
waving? Are they waving back to you, John, from the chat?
I'm waving to the fans, Nick. Well,
Oh,
you know what? If anyone should be in bed, it's Nick, because this commentary is putting me to sleep.
You seem wide awake though.
Well, I guess I guess I am.
So that sounded like a lot of fake
I've
news to
been
me.
entertaining myself over here, Nick. Because
Well,
you're-
very good job of it,
look, we have a
too.
big finish to this game.
Yes. And I need, let's see, I need about 3 more points from Josh Allen. So I'm hoping that
Well, you need him to throw a touchdown here because they're 3rd and 6. So
yeah, exactly.
they
So
can still get a first down.
so
They
there's
can get a
some
first
hope
down
here
like
for me.
the 3-yard line.
So there's some hope for me, Nick.
There is some hope. I mean, if they don't
Yeah,
make
there
this,
really
they can
is.
kick a short field goal to tie it up. And
Yep. So I need about 3 points, and then
well, if he throws a
I win
touchdown
it
right now, then you
all.
get plenty more than that.
Yes, exactly. Nick.
Okay, so they need
that's
6
how the
yards to get a
scoring
first.
works. So I'm glad that we've established that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, did he get it?
Oh,
Wow.
see,
Did he get
hi
that first-
Megan. See, Nick, there's guest galore on the show.
Yeah, I
tonight.
see that. I see that.
Hey!
Megan, what's going on? We don't see you though.
Yeah,
Well-
no, that's totally on purpose. I'm in bed.
So
But that's okay.
Okay, that makes
So-
sense.
So
You stare at my
I-
wall.
actually, that's
oh,
sweet.
what's creating those light circles on there?
Yeah, that's
They're
really
actually
cool.
just stickers.
Oh, they're so okay. They're
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would
it's
have
a
guessed there
whole
was
little
like a little projector.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
no.
mirror. Yeah, no.
Wait, what does that say on there?
It says, enjoy the little things.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's a really good line.
Oh,
That's
no.
a really, really good line.
Thank you. I'm Megan, by the way. Nice to meet you, Matt.
Yes, nice to meet you
Yes.
too.
Your name on the meeting.
Yes,
here.
and so, well, Megan, you and Matt have to meet in person one day. That would be good. But you know what? This is not good. Now, like I'm not seeing the last, like the crucial plays of the game,
Why?
because I'm being told that ESPN is not part of my cable package anymore.
Oh, geez.
So your cable service does suck, is what we're concluding here.
Well, how does a
Apparently.
cable package not have ESPN?
Because you
Right,
probably have
isn't that a basic channel?
Yeah, I think it should be a basic channel, but
well, so then basically John's cable sucks.
Yeah,
well,
basically.
Yeah,
you
He
know
has the
what?
most basic, the one without ESPN.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's like it is
I'm
the
not
most
going-
basic bitch
I'm
of
not
all
going-
cable packages.
I'm not going to deny that. Like,
Yeah, I'm just turning off.
Why would you not deny that?
well, because
No.
What game are you watching?
the Bills and Titans. So I'm just waiting for like me to get a few more points here, and then I win fantasy football for the week. But I don't think like
Why
I'm
would
not
you
sure
go
that's
for
going
that?
to happen. So I don't know how far ahead your feed is, Nick, but it looks like there could be an injury here.
No, there's no injury.
And you might
Then what
be-
is all this commotion? This isn't bad as when the volunteers were throwing things the other day.
Matt, are you into football?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but-
John dragged me on to fantasy football, so
Oh,
I
you
really don't know what I'm doing. But apparently, I beat Dale this week.
Yes, 135.8 to 75.74. So I would say that's a blowout. So, that's okay. All I can say is that I'm really enjoying the show tonight and my Little Caesars pizza.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah, it was. They put the what you call it, the crazy bread, garlic butter, and Parmesan seasoning all over it again.
Oh my God, you cannot go wrong with that mixture.
Mhm.
Oh, my
Oh,
mouth
it's so good.
watering.
Mhm.
That sounds good.
Oh, it is. It's very good. And you know, Nick, I'm seeing that there's. Wait, are they? Wait, are they running the clock out? Like, is the game over?
Done.
And I didn't know.
That's correct. You did not know.
Well, you know what? That's unfortunate, everyone. What a week. What a week.
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, man, what a week.
Yeah, what a week. I don't know.
Monday.
So yeah, it's only
Yeah, and it's
Monday.
only-
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's only Monday. So, you know, I feel like before we get to, well, you know what? We should get some post game reaction. So let's start with Megan. What did you think about everything after the game? Just any
Oh man,
post
it was
game
a
reaction.
grueling one. Intense last few seconds, of course. Football, yeah.
Yep. And Matt, what was your post game reaction?
Well, I think the Bills have some cleaning up to do over there.
Wow.
But apparently, I actually don't really care.
So
Oh man, you had
let's
me there.
see. So let's play. Nick, let's do a let's
Wait, you're not gonna ask
show.
him about his reaction?
Well, I think. Well, Nick, what were your
The only
post
one who
game
actually
reactions?
saw it.
was
Besides
that, Megan?
you.
What was that?
What's your post game reaction?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Is John allowing me to give it or not?
It's okay. I'm
Probably
gonna
not.
John, am I allowed or not allowed?
Well,
allowed.
yeah,
Yeah, what?
you're allowed.
Oh, I think the Bills defense really fell asleep in the second half. They had the game, I don't want to say fully in control, but pretty well in control, and then they kind of let it slide away. And then I don't agree with that call there on 4th and inches at the whatever 2-yard line or 1-yard line. I mean, I understand you're trying to go for the win, but I think in that case you have to trust your offense's ability. I'm sorry, you have to trust your defense's ability that in overtime, if you don't get the ball first after you kick the field goal to send it to overtime, that you can actually win it through overtime. And the play call itself, though, I don't agree with the play call because they had 4 wide, they had two left, 2 right, so they only have they don't have enough blockers up front for the short yardage play. So I don't like the play call itself, like the choice of play when you make the call to go for it. So John, why are you showing?
What is going
What-
on?
what are we
Well,
doing
no,
here?
I was showing highlights from the show. That's what you do in every post game reaction, Nick.
Oh, I didn't realize this was a game. I thought it was
Well,
a
it was
broadcast.
like fast forward,
Podcast.
like
Yeah,
you couldn't
because
hear anything either. Like what the
well,
hell?
no, because like you wouldn't want to hear yourself talking over yourself.
It's true. That's
Oh,
true.
So
So I will share my favorite highlight from the show again one last time because this was the highlight of the evening for me. So
What the? That's so realistic. Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Yeah, right?
it really is.
It looks just like me, top to
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
what can I say? That was so. My post game reaction is that you know what, if somebody is in my fantasy football league is open to a trade on Josh Allen, I'm looking for he's up on the chopping block. So
Oh
On
no,
the
know-
guillotine.
poor
yeah.
John.
Yep. So actually, that's probably not quite true, but you know what? I will say, even though I lost about by 2.5 points, Leonard Fournette gave me 30.7 points this week, Nick.
Good for him. Unbelievable.
So
Unreasonable.
Yeah.
well, no, like I like the guy.
Okay.
What can I say? So
I don't know,
that
John.
is-
You can not say what can I say?
Yeah.
well, that's okay, Nick.
John, we should have
Oh.
a counter of all your phrases and see how many times you say that during every episode.
Well,
He
Nick,
has the most predictable responses.
I know.
I-
I know. That's why I want to
I
get a counter
wouldn't
for
say
it all.
that.
I'm the same way. I kind of have the same certain responses to certain things.
But is everything you say a catchphrase?
Maybe not.
Well, that's
Exactly.
okay, but
But
There's one right there from John.
well, yes, but I will say that my desk is a disaster right now because the show was that good tonight, Nick.
Yeah. All right. Can we wind it down here? I want to get going.
Well, yes, but
Yeah,
but
same
you have
here.
to give everyone your final joke of the week, Nick.
Okay, right. I almost forgot about that. All right. John, since it's gonna be a full moon sometime later this week.
oh, really?
It is, yeah, it's close. I mean, next day or two. But John, how does the moon cut his hair?
Well, Matt or Megan, do you have a guess?
Let me think
The
about it.
crescent.
No.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. Apparently, John has a response there. Or
Oh, do
lack
you
of
not?
it.
Go ahead.
Well, I would say that how does the moon cut his hair? So I would say that the grass isn't always guaranteed to be greener on the other side, Nick.
What?
You can't even say that because you're colorblind.
That's all. Oh,
Well,
So-
that's
so-
okay.
Oh my
That's not.
gosh.
That's not even allowed.
wow.
But I also was thinking about like using
Matt, high five that. High five that.
that was funny. I was going along something like the dark side, something about like only showing the dark side or something.
No.
You don't see
no,
half of
incorrect.
something?
Incorrect.
No.
Incorrect. John, you all tapped out, or do you want to make
Yep,
another ridiculous
no
guess?
idea because it was that bad, Nick. No idea tonight.
All right, so you're giving up on how the moon cuts his hair?
Yes.
Eclipse it.
Well, you know what, Nick?
What?
I
Oh.
don't even know. I
That was
don't
kind
know
of
what
good,
this
actually.
Well,
was.
it's better than that grass being
Was it?
greener or whatever the hell.
I don't. I just
It's
say.
greener on the other side.
Except that
I,
John doesn't know.
I don't know.
Could be red grass.
I don't know. Why is this happening? Like I
Okay.
actually think that there's a problem with the there. It looks to be a problem with the computer tonight
Oh, well.
Well,
because the
what do we say about
It-
that? The struggle is real.
yeah the struggle is real because
Well, that's okay.
it looks to me like I had the chocolate cupcake closing music and but I will say, Nick, that your jokes, you know what? If I wanted moon jokes, I would have went somewhere else, Nick.
Okay.
Like where? I'm just serious.
Planetarium.
that-
That was
See?
amazing. That was amazing.
NASA
know.
Operations Center. I don't know.
Yeah, the moon operation center, Nick.
Sure. You and
feel like-
you.
There aren't many moon jokes.
Wait, yeah,
I don't
I have one. That
All right. Well,
that
do
is-
it quick.
Yeah, this will
Yeah,
be
us old
Quick,
people-
John, and then we got to
Yeah.
shut this
This will
down.
be-
I
this
need
will
to
be
keep
super-
going.
We hop on Zoom at 11:30 at night.
this will
Right.
be super
I'll
quick.
tuck in.
All right.
My-
Let him do this. Then we can
Yep,
get the hell out of here.
my super quick. Yeah, my super quick moon jokes. I watched a series of online videos about the sun and the moon passing each other. Eclipse. Get it? Electronic clips, Nick.
What the heck?
Oh, all right. All right. I get it.
Sorry, only smart people will get that one.
Unbelievable, Nick. All right, see you next week,
All
everyone.
right. What a time to be
And don't
alive.
It was
forget
nice seeing
to
you guys.
And
yeah, don't forget to
Insomnia.
be here for our Halloween special. It
Yes,
will be
that's
a good one.
Yep.
And no
It's gonna be
full
better
moon
waving.
jokes next week.
I
All
hope
right,
not.
have a good week, everyone.
All
Sorry,
right.
Nick's
Yes.
moon joke was so bad.
Yeah.
What
Well,
a time to be
Insomnia.
alive.
what are you
Loved
gonna
it.
Struggle's been real.
do? Yep.